Okay. Hello, welcome. We're gonna go live. We're live. Everyone can hear us talking about eating Tide Pods now. Let's see if it works. First try. Hey, there we go. Welcome back. It's been a few weeks. It's been a few weeks.
Oopsie.
Since we last played, but we are live with some D&D. So, how's everyone doing?
All right.
I totally forgot about
logs me out and I forget my password again.
I totally forgot about what happened at the end of last session, but then I remembered because of the map.
Bro for gore. So did I. Oh yeah! Mini blender.
So, what happened last time?
We got a full heal,
Okay.
and then we got into a fight, and knowing that there's going to be more fights coming up, I think all my spellcasters blew all their spell slots. I think is what happened.
Oh, you're muted, Duncan. Yeah, you guys...
That's not true at all.
You guys blew your spellcasting loads early once again. But yeah, it was actually a fairly close combat at some points in time, though. Bree went down at one point, and was like one roll away from dying even. Because Fulm, the Paladin, Vengeance Paladin, who you guys were up against, one of this group of the Grass Blades elite leaders, he basically was charging at Helios, I think, right? Yeah, he was charging down Helios, but he like couldn't really reach Helios, so he's like, you know what, fuck yeah, I'm gonna take your friend with me then. And it just started bashing Bree's face in, basically, and Bree went down. And the dude even tried to hit Bree while she was already down, and missed on a prone, unconscious target. So, yeah.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, lower the music. Yeah.
Smartest person who opposes us.
Yeah. So, you had an encounter with the Grass Blaze. You guys remember why it started?
Because they're lying
lawn.
bitches. Mowing the lawn? Yeah, true.
Yeah. They lied to you guys, or they lied to the Duke, rather. And then you guys used logic to try to convince him, but he was not in a logical mood.
Destroyed by logics and facts!
Yeah,
we tried to, yeah.
He basically was like, too far gone in grief and just fucking told that, like, basically launched an attack on you guys.
Yep.
And then
we
what
taught him.
Well,
We did teach him, and then his allies killed more of his guards than we did,
Yes.
which was very funny.
and then
Well,
we killed
not
them,
very funny, but funny.
and then we handed his ass over to Kerbach.
Yeah. You
Well,
took him...
not as a prisoner, but as, like, we just told him to have his troops open the gate, you know?
Yeah.
In a friendly way.
You used
It
him as
implies
a
exactly
hostage.
what you said earlier.
You used him as a
Yes.
hostage, basically. You brought him to the front gate. The one that was secured by his forces, still at least, because the other gates are kind of already being attacked by the other forces. And yeah, you forced him to have the gate opened for Kurbach, who marched in. Dozens of Boarman warriors marching in with him, and he basically told the dude, like, basically, I don't remember what exactly he said, but he basically said like thank you for cooperating, and he basically implied that he's like his vassal now, whether he wants to be or not. He basically was like, thank you for cooperating, my loyal vassal, or something like that, I think he said.
And I grabbed like a scrap that had like the Grassblade logo, and I did hand those off to the Boarman, like, fuck these guys up if you see it.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
that was a good idea. That was smart.
Yep. And the Boarmen, like, again, a lot of them, a few hundred. Again, Kurbach is a massive army of Boarmen, like almost 2,000. And Boarmen are pretty strong warriors individually. And so a good chunk of the Boarmen are gonna go start reinforcing the elven defenders of the city, who are fighting the dragon elves at kind of like the banks of the river.
You
But
should
then
also tell Kerbach about the big fuck off hole in the wall.
Yeah, there's the hole in the wall. He would be able to see it. Like, he's tall enough. He towers over the most of the city.
Hey,
He's
what
just
happened over there?
looking through the hole.
I think you told him anyways, though, when you got healed
after
up.
we left the warehouse. We went to
Yeah,
him,
so
and
he
we
would
went back
send
to-
like a couple hundred of his warriors to go basically work on either plugging the hole or preventing forces from coming in. And then there's a few hundred that he's basically going to be keeping in the city now as peacekeepers, or basically like to instill his rule in the next few hours as like, whatever happens. And Kurbak would immediately basically march to this same square where you just had this battle happen and basically start setting up his camp here. He doesn't really fit inside the castle, so he's going to basically set up a war camp here, and he would like have you guys follow him up until that point. So it'd probably be like an hour or so. You would have time to get a short rest if you'd like, basically. So yeah, however many hit dice you have, feel free to use them. To be fair, also your characters haven't really had a chance to rest, actually, like sit down and eat like a meal. So you'd be brought some warm food as well. You're not gonna be able to get a long rest, but you do get this short rest. And it's nighttime now, because I believe the battle there happened right near the end of the day. So it is nighttime now, but the battle still rages on outside, obviously.
So is the city like currently divided up and people are fighting in the streets?
No,
Or-
it seems like there might be a few scuffles as a few like patrols or groups of soldiers don't realize that the Boarmen are on their side and attack them. But those are quickly put down, quickly stopped before the Duke would basically send word to the gates that like you're to work with the Boarmen, at least for now, right?
Okay.
And so yeah. There is also the Flying Citadel, right? The Flying Citadel of the Greater Giants. They had launched a few initial attacks with like griffins that were like hurling rocks down, as well as like dropping troops off. That it seemed like they mostly fought around like the other side of the city, the northern gate, which hadn't been attacked by any other forces, and kind of just pillaging the outskirts of that side of the city. But it seems like that's kind of died down as well, and they're just kind of watching. It doesn't really... Maybe launching a few occasional things from catapults or ballistae that they have on their walls of the Flying Castle. But they are not launching a full-scale assault yet.
I would like to loot the grass blades because I want... What's his name?
Mozo?
I want Mozo's sick scoped crossbow.
Mm-hmm, yeah. He has... He's got his crossbow there.
Unless it's bad.
No, it's a +2, so
Hell,
it's
even
already... It's +2, so it's pretty good just based on that. Like it's definitely a very rare it's not literally an artifact, but it's it's a one of a kind, a unique +2 crossbow. It's +2, and it has, I think. Let me look at the range. What would it be?
120, 480?
Well, that's
Or
is that
maybe
what, that's what a normal crossbow is, I believe, right? Let me look. What is heavy
Bro,
crossbow?
I need to specify 5e.
No, yeah, heavy crossbow is normally 100 by 400.
Okay.
We're gonna say for this thing's range, that it is. It's gonna be triple that.
Jeez.
So its normal range of this crossbow is 300 feet. So you could shoot 300 feet away with no penalty. And then the maximum range is 1,200 feet, so like a fourth of a mile.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wait, what the heck? I
It's
didn't
got
know.
a magic stabilizing fins, a magic rocket booster. It's more a sabot shell than a crossbow bolt.
I didn't know I could recover half my ammunition at the end of every battle. Dude,
Yeah,
I
like, if you have
didn't
time.
Modern bows could shoot arrows up to 400 yards.
Well, but the
I've
thing
been-
is,
I've been +2 arrows all over the place.
well, no.
dude.
So +2 arrows, I believe, once they're used once, they lose the
Oh,
magic.
they become-
I
okay.
think so. Let me look that up.
How far did
think-
you say
I
you
think
go?
that is correct.
A quarter mile, 1,200
Yeah,
feet?
once it hits a target, the ammunition is no longer magical. So it would just be collecting. You would still collect it back, but they'd just be normal bolts at that point, or normal arrows. So.
Why do I just add this?
What did you say, Helios? Sorry.
He said 1,200 feet.
Maximum range, but that's
Bam.
so everything between 300 and 1,200 you have disadvantage on. That's the penalty.
I'm gonna add this to my inventory.
Modern bows can do that.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
add this
But
to
even
my
then,
in-
that's
my inventory as the crossmozo.
Crossbows, yeah. The rest of those guys
I
didn't really
just
have
took a drink.
anything notable. They all have like +1 gear, but you guys, most of you have beyond that. So like, yeah, this so like Fulm had like a +1 mace or whatever it was, and this dude Bosch, their leader. Let me check. I think he had. Hold on. I believe he had a +1. Maybe it was +2 as well. Let me look. Oh, it is a +2. He has a +2 great axe. So if anyone wanted a +2 great axe.
We'll give it to Mohi. He seems like he would wield it very well.
Okay. Well, he's not here right now, but you can give it to him.
I know.
Or you can give it to
Yeah.
Riley, Big Riley. Or, you know, someone else.
We still have to find out what's going on with him.
Yeah. Well, that's a good
Yeah.
question. So while you guys are here, like chilling in this kind of camp that's being set up for the Boarmen to, you know, for Kurbak to command out of, the question is, would you, in the meanwhile, would you tell your flying castle to come closer, or do you think it's too risky?
I think the
the
bigger
more the
flying
merrier.
castle was a little. Okay.
What?
No, you see what we do is we put our flying castle above theirs because it's smaller, and therefore that means it's faster, I guess. According to all known laws of aviation. And so then we win because we have the high ground.
It's the rules.
Yeah.
So you could tell it to come closer, but not too close.
Yeah, I mean, I do think we would like to, you know, to have the castle as an option to teleport away.
Okay.
If for some reason things get really dicey.
True.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, so to be fair, let's go to the map.
How many was that? 6?
Okay. Here, let me.
Also, we might be able to have some guys get revived from the attack by the Fae.
Hold on, I'm gonna expand our canvas here because I'm gonna draw a little. You can't use this yet, though. You can't use. I know you want to use it for art. You can do that in a bit, but first I need to draw a little diagram. So, you have the city. So let's draw a diagram up in the top right corner of like what's going on with the city, right? Like we'll do a zoomed in diagram, so just you get an idea of what's going on strategically. So you got this. Here's the. Hold on. There's the river, right? You got the. You got the city. Hold on. Sorry, I'm gonna. You got like the city. So here's the walls of the city. Like it's roughly a square. I don't know. It's a polygon or something. You got the city. Yeah. You got the city here. Then you have the different forces. So let's bring our diagrams over here. So first off, you got the Boarmen who are now in the city, right?
That's me.
You got the flying citadel. This is the giant's flying citadel. Is up on the northern end of the city. Hold on, let me move this down. Actually, it's fine. Yeah, that's fine. You got the flying citadels north of the city, kind of along the river. You got the dragon elves. I'm just gonna put multiple of to represent their forces. They are kind of pouring from the river. Into the they're coming up from the river, and they're kind of attacking both the southern gate and the western gate, because you have like this is where, again, like there's like another small town settlement. This is where you guys the ferry goes to the other town on the other side of the river, right? And then there's also like, again, like a whole kind of set of this is like where the warehouses and everything were. There's outskirts all around the city. There's outskirts all around the city. And the eastern side is where Kurbak came from. That's where you guys have like the strongest amount of like stuff, control. Let me zoom in more. And then you also have, so yeah, the Dragonelves right now are kind of fighting with, hold on, now where's a good, let me get a guard. And then you guys, we'll use these, hold on. This represents like the forces of the city as well as the Boarman. They are kind of like locked in combat in the outskirts area here. But this is basically how it's going right now. So it's kind of locked in a battle here. And now that Kurbak is here, there's also grass blades all throughout the outskirts and within the city. And that is the main thing. There isn't really conflict between the city guard and Kurbak's forces. But as the grass blades are literally starting to be hunted down the streets, they're going to start staging little resistances here and there. So there's going to be conflict in the city, but it's mainly not to a large scale, because most of the people in the city don't really like the grass blades. Some of the people in the outskirts do, but most of them have evacuated. So it's kind of just sporadic and all over the place. So yeah, and yeah, then the dwarven fleet is of course over here. Let's see if I have a ship, I think. Yeah, we'll put the...
There's a yelling weapon proficiency.
There you go, look at this stubby ship. It got stretched. Okay, hold on.
Tiny ship.
So round. Oh.
Hold on. This represents their fleet. They have their ships are of various sizes are in the river. Okay.
He's working with them.
Yeah. So this is kind of the situation that the tactical situation here. And yeah, the Flying Citadel is mostly kind of just hovering there on that end of the city, watching the rest of the fighting unfold. So if you guys wanted, oh yeah, and then the last thing is, hold on. I dragged the name of the city from the main map. The last thing is your guys' castle. Sorry. Your guys' castle. Which, if you guys want, you could bring to, like, this end down here. Where it would still be relatively safe. Like, it's, you know. Is that what you want?
Sure. Yeah, we'll bring it closer to have our...
Get our dudes in here.
I think so. The ballistas could be of help.
Yeah.
Our men linking forces with a greater.
They could prevent the elves from kind of pushing through the outskirts as much. Yeah.
Yeah, from keeping air superiority as well.
Yeah. So,
provide shade if it's a kind of warm day.
Yeah. Well, it's nighttime now. And the battle's gonna rage on through the night. The battle's gonna rage on through the night. It'll probably like die down in some parts, but yeah, there's constant clashes going on throughout the outskirts of the outer walls, settlements and stuff. What was I gonna say? So yeah, about like after an hour where you guys are brought some hot food. And, like, kind of, get a chance to rest or gather yourselves. Kurbak would summon you guys to a big war tent that's already been set up. In the square there. And when you guys get in there, you can tell that, you can actually see one of his top shamans is sitting there and they're chanting with their eyes rolled back in their head. It's pretty clear to you what they're doing. They are scrying, probably. You've seen it before. You've done it before. They are most likely scrying. And Kurbak motions to them and he says, my shamans have been spying on their high priest. High Priest Matu.
What's he doing?
Yeah, what have they seen anything of note? His guard detail, perhaps?
The High Priest is He is on their flagship, the one that has been called by, the one that you reported has supposedly treasure on it. I believe that not only does it have treasure, they have some sort of weapon, some sort of siege weapon on board. I don't know what it's capable of or its nature. We haven't been able to see that. But I believe that your abilities might be best served trying to cut the head off the snake, kill their high priest, destroy whatever this weapon is.
Before we see the might of this fully armed and operational battle station.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And
They call it a shield generator.
And he looks at Talvo, and then he says, "And Talvo, I believe that you have an insider on their fleet.
I do.
Have they prepared? Are they ready to strike to free themselves?" As
They're
best
waiting
they
on
can.
us.
He nods. He's like, "This would be the time. Most of their forces are on the banks of the river. I believe that with you attacking them, if you attack their flagship and raise a signal or send some sort of sign, then we can crumble their fleet in one decisive strike."
Aya has a sending stone, right? If I remember correctly. We gave
Yeah.
him one?
Yep.
Okay. Can you get us there? Can you, I don't know, dimension doors onto that ship or something like that?
Helios can,
We
but
could-
Dimension Door is a one person.
Yep. It's a neat
Like
one.
addition.
That's why I was asking Krubak with all of his Deus Ex Machina shamans.
He would shake his head. 'Cause shamans don't really have that type of magic normally.
Damn.
He would shake his head, but he would then motion. He would then motion over to someone though,
Man,
like
if we had
a
a flying carpet, we should be able to get over there pretty
yeah.
easy.
Well, so he
If you want to get
motions
shot out of
over.
the sky.
He motions
Go
over
low.
to one of his
It's
other
nighttime.
shamans or like assistants, and he says, "Well, I thought that you might be asking about that. It turns out, when you oil the wheel, oil the squeaky wheel, you can get results faster." And this shaman comes up, and he was holding something, and he presents it forward, and it's the flying carpet.
Let's go!
Yeah, it's
Oh,
it's a little dirty, but it looks like someone basically grabbed it out of the sewer, out of the sewage piping or something. But it is there, and you can speak the command word, and it will go and like start floating in the middle of the tent. It is still working.
Let's go. Well, so
Carpet time.
I know our way over.
I think we just carpet over there. Just go along the water. They're not going to be looking at the water. They got other shit to look at. Why would they look at the water?
Yeah, well, it probably,
I like Poetry's smile, but I'm down to go along with it.
Well,
I mean, we can. I don't particularly like the thought of drowning, as opposed to dying in battle. But I
Okay.
guess.
Can we all be invisible? Do we have the way? Do we have the means to make us all invisible?
If I'm wearing part of the carpet, like maybe.
No, I'm just thinking.
No,
we're
I gotta see how that
we're all
works.
invisible, right? We're all invisible. We stand on the carpet. The carpet is about a foot beneath the surface of the water.
If that could
Okay,
work.
hold on. Funny moment. I forgot what I was wearing. Guess what has 5 charges of teleport?
Oh.
Well, no, it
That's
costs
true.
5 charges to do teleport.
Oh, yeah, out of
Guess
what?
what I
8?
can do once.
Yeah. So to be clear, the cost is listed in number of
So
charges.
hear me out. We go by water, and if we start drowning, then we teleport out.
I think teleport is the one that's up to 9 people too, right? Or
Yeah.
10, including yourself.
And then
Wait,
I use.
hold on. It's the dead of night,
Oh no, it's not.
and we have our castle on the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just get on the castle and then, parachute down. And by parachute,
yeah.
I mean feather fall.
Yeah, we can do that too.
Okay.
What'd you
That
say,
would obviously
Talvo?
bring more attention. Although I guess you could cloak it. You have the cloaking capability.
Yeah,
So.
Yeah.
that's exactly.
Okay. Yeah, the castle at this point, by the time you're talking to Korok now, is like near the edge of the city, so it's within sight. So you could easily hop on your castle, go up a little bit and then descend above them and be cloaked.
Oh, also, there were like 3 or 4 owls that got out with the barrels of gunpowder, right? Or not gunpowder, but explosive.
Yeah, they dropped them on different parts of the city, and then when they died, and then they exploded.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they would have disappeared as soon as Bree went down. Pretty sure that
Well,
dropped off.
well, it was
that was
the
a
previous
different battle.
combat,
That was
yeah.
a different battle, yeah.
But I think that also happened though. Didn't Bree also? Or I can't remember. Maybe if they
Bree
did
didn't
live,
go down in that fight.
No, yeah, okay, they would have dropped him somewhere then in the river or whatever. But like there was,
It was the river, yeah.
Yeah.
Bree said do it in the river. Okay.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So the okay, so yeah, is the plan? Yeah, Kurbak would basically tell you, he's like, we can handle. His forces can handle the kind of main front. He's more worried about like killing their leadership on the flagship of their fleet in the river.
Do any of his shamans know fireball, perhaps?
No, that's also not. I don't think that's a cleric spell. So.
I
it's
also
not.
know fireball, but that's 3 charges.
Well, yeah. You could.
How many do I
charges
have?
does it have? It should tell
say.
you on the sheet.
Mm-hmm.
7 charges. Okay.
Yeah.
7.
Wait, did I
That's
use it?
cringe.
I don't know if I
think you
used it.
I don't
Yeah.
think you did.
No, I thought about it, but didn't.
Yeah, 7. Oh, it's
Okay.
5th level fireball too. Oh, but wall of fire is also 3, so you could do. Well, no, fireball's probably better. Anyway, well, we're not going to do that then. The thing that I definitely told you guys and did not just conjure up in my head and not say anything about. But yeah, okay.
Yeah.
We're not. I don't think we can destroy the ship. Rather, we have to get onto it.
Can I look at any fiends within a 5-mile radius for fun? Just to make sure.
Sure. That's a free thing you do, right? So.
Probably inconsequential, but it's free, so fuck it.
Yeah.
Just to be like, are there any, like, who's the else is up there? Because, everyone's working together.
There is actually a couple fiends within 5 miles.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think you get any other.
I know their
information.
number and location.
Okay. You
ASL.
know, there's a there is one that is somewhere on the river in the fleet, basically. And then there's also what that one is kind of a weak signal though. So you're like, if that makes sense. So you're kind of like, it's kind of weird to you.
Yeah.
Then there's also one inside the city somewhere.
Huh, I don't like either of those.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Actually, I suppose, would you relay that information?
No.
No? Okay.
Yeah, but fair question. Yeah, I would tell everybody. Like, yeah, hey, you got Zope's white. One's on the boat, one's in the city. Over there.
Well-
You going shopping? I don't know. Fucking.
I think, yeah, right. I think that gives us some sort of information as to what that weapon could be. Maybe. That is fiendish in nature. I don't know how that helps us, but. Or maybe Matu's just a demon. That could be it. Okay.
All right.
Well,
So,
we'll figure it out.
plan is heal, get on castle, drop down maybe with some of our buddies onto flagship.
Enough to be teleported away in case.
Yeah, and you have the helmet to teleport us away. Do we have any way to? I guess we have like the pulleys and stuff. Because if it is a treasure ship, then logically we should acquire the treasure. Just because it makes sense.
It's just there,
Yeah, like we wouldn't want to have we wouldn't want to let the enemy use fund their war effort any more than they already are. We've got to take away that strategic resource and not enrich ourselves with it at all.
All right.
Anyway.
So yeah.
PM question: what's the weapon? Just kidding.
Yeah. I mean, you could do that.
I could.
Yeah.
That would be less fun.
So yeah, you would. Okay, so after you kind of finish your short rest here, and talk to Kurbak, you would go and head over to the edge of the town where you could basically actually have your castle pulled up to the edge of the wall, like right above it, and then kind of like they would lower down one of the ladders that you use, and then climb up to your castle. Where this is actually the first time you guys have been back to the castle all day, and if you remember, your castle was under attack earlier this day, by the Fae lady, which I can't remember which one, but the one who stole the
Yellow,
helm.
I think, right?
Yeah, the one who stole the helm from the place where it was warded. She, and it had been described that it was basically a flood of like animals, like basically a lot of like vultures and birds and giant eagles kind of swarming down, and then some of them even carrying other animals that they dropped off, like and it seems like some of those were spirit like form animals, kind of like what Bree can normally summon. But definitely some of them were actual animals, because you see like a fucking bear that was just killed in combat, hanging out in the courtyard, and people there was like at one point you see a giant eagle it looks like shot out of the air, and it crashed on top of like one of the parts of the main keep.
Is it Dwayne?
No, Dwayne is Dwayne is very big. He's not here. You don't see him anywhere.
Yeah.
Noted.
But yeah, there's a lot of destruction in the castle. It definitely took a bit of beating. Nothing like structural, nothing too crazy. But yeah, and there's also a kind of pile, or not pile, but like lined out bodies that are covered of your guys' people. At least half a dozen dead, maybe like 7 or 8. And then a lot of other injuries. So it was a pretty heavy hitting attack on your guys' forces here. But you do see your crew is glad to see you as a result. They come over, ask you how you guys are doing, and I mean, to be fair, they're all pretty much all of them are hardened fighters, or at least are used to it. So the loss, the loss of companions stings, but many of them are familiar with it. You do see Little Riley and Big Riley both hanging out there in one corner of the courtyard.
Yeah, well, in game we don't know, right?
No idea.
Yep.
And Big Riley's just sitting there, like, crying over the loss of someone that apparently he cared about, and Little Riley's comforting him, so. And yeah, you guys would then head, you kind of start talking. Shot would be there. He would tell you guys, fill you in on what happened. And it seems like he's been investigating the vault where your guys' crystal is. Luckily, the lady, because that's where you had the helm, as well as the daughter of the Duke's head.
Where is that now?
The Duke's daughter's head.
Yeah, we never sorted that out, because I can't do it right now, actually, but maybe when
it would be somewhere with Kurbach, probably. So
here, take this. Right. Don't look at it.
Yeah, it's like what if it gets handed to one of his soldiers who's like, oh, are you supposed to put on a pike or something? Like they missed the message, and then no, Kurbach.
Wait.
Kurbach would have one of his shamans casting gentle repose, or like making sure it's preserved. Because Kurbach would like the Duke to be a loyal vassal of his, basically.
Yeah.
So at this point, though, Shot would basically tell you that he was kind of trying to reconstruct what happened, figure out what happened. He's pretty sure that basically Gela just forced her way in, brute forced it, basically dispelled magic as many times as she needed to get rid of the ward and the wards on it. And Shot is looking. He's like it's lucky that she didn't try to mess with the crystal, but if I had to guess, she probably doesn't really know how they work either, so probably didn't want to explode it.
Are you pretty sure she didn't mess with the crystal?
He's like, well, I mean, we're still floated.
For now.
Yeah. Well, yeah, so you kind of check all this out, but then it's time for you to launch your plan. So the plan is the castle's going to go up in the air ways away, or decently high enough where it's not going to be spotted with its cloaking. And then it's going to move over the fleet. Hold on. Move over the fleet, and you're basically going to lower it down, and then just jump off of it, or use the carpet off of it once it's lower, or whatever.
Yeah, fucking
Yes.
God of War style.
Yep. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Dreaming!
Yeah. The okay. And if it's the 4 of you, you can take. So it's if you need to teleport out of there, it's you and 8 other people. So you can take you 4 and then 5 other people. And to be fair, you know that the flagship is it's going to be guarded enough where you could use the help definitely to secure it, right? Like while you are going below decks to deal with whatever this weapon is, then your dudes can help secure the upper deck. So who
okay.
would you just bring like Rakiel and Feyor, the 2 Rileys? Anyone else in particular?
We need to save. I would like it. We saved 1 slot in case we need to teleport Aya out with us.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so that works then. That would be 4 is Rakiel and Feyor, and the 2 Rileys. That would be 4, and then you 4.
Well, do we want to put an ogre on a ship like that?
Oh, the ship is. I would say that you guys have seen the ship a couple times now, and it's very sturdy, and it's meant to actually hold larger than average
Ogres?
beings. Like it's not like it was built for ogres, but it's clear that it was built in mind to potentially, if you needed to hold like an ogre captive or something, right? So
yeah, like or maybe if you were using ogres as ore slaves, which actually makes a lot of sense now that I think about it.
Hold on.
But okay. I think we tell Riley, we give him what's his face's axe, Bowman, not Bowman. What's his name? Bodge. That's not it either. Bosch. That's his name. Yeah, leader of the grass blades.
Sorry, I thought Mom was getting into something, but it was the neighbor's garbage bin that they're rolling down to the road.
Classic.
I thought it was Momo knocking over something. No, we're good.
Typical Momo.
Yeah.
Well, not typical Momo, but you know. So I was thinking we give Big Riley, the axe, Bosch's axe, and we'll have him tear up the boards of the top deck so that maybe we can get more. We have a higher slave throughput to the surface.
Oh, that's
sledge style.
That's what I was gonna say though. Is that
Shoot
actually
down onto the point.
the flagship is not mainly a slave ship. The flagship is to kind of reiterate. So like they have a lot of war galleys. Those are what most of the slaves are on. The flagship isn't actually a galley. It's like it's a sailing ship that doesn't have any oars. Okay. It honestly is big enough that it probably only barely made it through some of the narrower parts of the river, or really more some of the wider parts because it's probably more like the bottom. All right, but and it seems like they weren't really able to sail it. They basically pulled it up the river or whatever, right? So
Smart. Use of energy and manpower.
Yeah, or used magic or something for it. So.
I guess we know we did that.
The flagship is and then a lot of the other ships are like barges or kind of like vessels that are supporting them. But there's really like like a dozen or so like war galleys of various sizes, and those are the ones that each of them has maybe like 100 slaves who row the boats, right? In the oar galleys. And that's what like on one of those is where Aya is. And Aya did tell you, I believe, that he tried to prepare people as best they could. Or you had told him basically like.
Helmsman. I thought he was a helmsman.
Yeah, he's a helmsman, yeah, but he still is like quartered with the other slaves and stuff, so he can spread the word. And let's see, the big ship though, the flagship is a multi-deck sailing ship. So it's like a big caravel or a carrack, really. So.
Okay. Well then, more avenues to pick up treasure from the castle, I suppose. We'll still give him the axe. Might be useful in battle. A +2 battle axe given to an ogre.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's actually the ship that they're on is like the closest thing to it would be a galleon. So it doesn't have cannons.
So it's like really big.
It's big, yeah. It's really big. It's the size of a galleon, basically. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, boys and girl, and boar. Actually, wait, not boar. No boar going. Oh yes, yes, boar going, but your male. It's not. They're not antonyms. Anyway, let's
4 genders.
hit the dragon elves.
Okay. So yeah, your castle moves over the fleet. You can get a great view of the combat down below, where it's kind of ebbs and flows of the skirmishes along the banks of the river and into the outskirts of the city. Kurbak's troops are beginning to push back the dragon elf host a bit, especially through the use of what I thought of a great name for them. It's Boarmen Berserkers. In other words, Borzerkers. There's a lot.
Nice.
What you actually probably saw a bit of this while it was going on, or like while you were leaving the city. But basically, what they do is like shamans go up. Some of the Kurbak shamans will go out. There's like a group of like 20 berserker boars will line up, like stripped down so that they have mobility, just full barbarian mode. And the shamans will go through and pat war paint on each of them, and then cast what is it? Spare the dying, or whichever one it is that prevents you from going down your first hit.
Death Ward.
Death Ward, that's it. And the whole thing is, but when you guys see this, you realize that like. It's not, they don't actually care about the survivability, it's just that the Boarmen, when they do run in, can get one last hit, one extra hit, and kill even more before they go down.
Noble.
And yeah, you can see as the castle is passing over to get above the fleet, you see these Berserkers running in, each of them taking down maybe 4 or 5 of the enemies before they finally get taken down. And so it's a matter of like, it's more of a matter of when, not if, the Boarmen win out over the Dragon Elves, but it's still going to take a while, and that is why Kurbak wants you to try and defeat, cut off the head of the snake.
Have the Dragon Elves been able to land, like in the harbor unopposed?
They haven't been able to land in the harbor because the harbor is mainly up here, right? They mostly kind of a few of their ships have pulled ashore down below that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we tell Castle to go and harry their landing parties.
Okay.
Just because you don't want shit getting thrown at you while you're trying to get off the boat.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we do that if that sounds good.
Yeah, after you guys get dropped off. Okay.
Yeah, because our main plan is to teleport away, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Unless we want treasure, we can prioritize gold because gold and art artifacts are pretty based.
I think the ideal plan is we have a sweet new treasure ship. But if things don't go great, then we teleport away.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good point,
So yeah,
good point.
and you see the treasures. So yeah, your castle kind of moves into position. Again, you have like the cloaking on the bottom where you don't actually get seen, and you are peeking over the edge. You see that there is the treasure ship there, and then there's a few of the bigger war galleys out there in the middle of the river anchored. And Talvo, you actually recognize that one of those is the one that Aya is on. You don't see him out there now, but you know that basically right in this immediate area is Aya, as well as a lot of the other slaves on these ships. That these ships at this point have kind of skeleton crews, so the slaves outnumber the soldiers probably like 10-1 at this point, if 5-1 maybe on some of them. But still, the flagship, however, is not really a slave ship. There might be a few on board that just scrub down the deck, stuff like that. But it's mainly for the soldiers and lieutenants of the Dragon Elf army and the war priests. So
when we go down, let's bring down like 4 or 5 spare short swords and shields to hand out to those slaves.
Sounds good. All right, so you guys basically get the castle in position, hop on your flying carpet with you 4. You have Feyur, Rakil, the 2 Rileys, and that leaves 1 extra. If you need to teleport away, you have 1 extra spot as well. And yeah, you have some extra equipment that you could throw to the slaves on deck. Okay, so is the plan you just go on the carpet, pull the carpet down, and just jump off as quick as possible?
Yes. Well, as we get within visible range.
Yeah.
Actually, how loud is it? On the descent. Like, we're not on the ocean, but I'm sure you hear wind and.
Yeah, it's not that loud.
Right? Okay.
The biggest thing would be the distant sounds of combat from the bank. So the bank of the river is like maybe, where the combat is happening. The combat is like, maybe a quarter mile away or half a mile away, but yeah.
Okay, so pretty quiet. All right, then as we get right up on the deck.
You have to leave the rats behind, Britsha. Sorry, they have to stay in the castle.
Oh yeah, it's less people and more sentient being.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this and cast silence centered on the top deck mast, like or middle mast or whatever it is.
Okay. You could also just center it on the flying carpet and it would move with you. So.
Does it do that?
I think he wants. Oh.
Yeah, I just want it to. I want it to be so that people.
You're right.
In the lower decks.
Yeah, it's a point. You're right. Okay, so
Yeah,
I thought it
don't
could be on
hear
an
us.
object. No, yeah. So you would basically just you could center it right on like the center area of the deck where you're landing, right? That's what you mean?
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. And do you guys have a babysitter that's friends with the party? What? So like to babysit the rats or what? Give me a sec. Okay, so yeah, as you guys will kind of.
I don't think we would trust anybody with that.
As you guys
are hanging out, the rats are hanging out with the chef.
Yeah.
They're doing a little bit of a ratatouille situation, I think.
Yeah, the
Ratatouille.
Yeah, there's two of them. Yeah. So as you guys kind of are moving down, yeah, you are able to make it pretty close to the mast where you're going, and then unfortunately, there's happens to be unlucky timing that you see walking out of like the aft castle, the kind of like aft part above decks where there's cabins or whatever, and there's a few other there's a few Dragon Elf soldiers at different points on the deck, but most of them are keeping an eye out outwards, not upwards, right? But it just so happens that as you kind of are lowering down, a large group of Dragon Elves comes like marching out, including two what look to be like battle mages. And that's fine. They actually still don't see you. You're like lowering down until. And Duncan, you're the one who casts silence, right? Yeah. At this point, you're only like 30 feet up above them, or like you're like next to the mast at the top of it, and you're like kind of like watching, and you realize, Duncan, what's going to happen as the battle mages are about to walk through the zone of silence.
And how far up are we?
You're like 30 feet, and at this point, like
30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Are they so? Hypothetically, could I do a WWE type jump and land on one of them?
Yeah, you can.
I will do that.
So as the kind of the carpet doesn't go too quick when it's way down. Remember, like it is at this point. I think it is maybe slightly overweight even, but it's able to make it like slowly, just more slowly. So it's kind of slowly lowering. But Adau's like, okay, well they're gonna find out if we don't do something anyways. So Adau's like, "Hua!" And just fucking jumps off the side. And
I see Adau go. I go with him.
Okay, and then Talvo. Yeah, there's two battle mages. That works. You go for the other one. Like,
yeah.
And they have guards with them too, but like, none of the guards look quite as imposing. So at that point, then let's here. Let me get us on the battle map in a second. But oh god. Okay, hold on. Let's see. All right, here we go.
Goofy ass classical music that came on.
Let me get like the flying carpet. Hold on. I wonder if there's probably got to be. No, that's not it. Hold on. Oh god.
I love looking on YouTube because you can just type like sea battle music and then like a trove of people who cater to the specific niche exists already.
Here you go. Here's your guys. Oh god, that's too big though. It would be like.
Is it?
It's pretty big. It's like I think it's 3x3 or something like that. I don't remember.
What is?
The flying carpet. Actually, I think it's gonna say the dimensions. Hold on.
It does. I forget what they were.
Yeah, it's
the biggest one.
It's 6x9. So it's actually even less than that. So but it doesn't really fit on the grid properly. It's like It's like more narrow than it is. It doesn't really work that well, but that's fine. Actually, yeah, with Big Riley, it's definitely weighed down. By the way, I just realized it probably barely fits with Big Riley on it. You guys are like, someone had Little Riley had to sit on his lap and stuff. We're just gonna say it's 2x3. And the which is kind of stretching it, but that's fine. We're gonna say so. Yeah, so I'm not gonna put the other NPCs with you because basically they're gonna run and kind of secure the front half of the ship, so you're not gonna have to worry about it, and you're gonna secure the back half, which has just these 2 battle mages, and then these guards and watches. So, let me find. So Adau is gonna jump out at one of them, and then where's Talvo? There we are. Talvo's gonna jump out at one of the others, and Bree and Helios, you're still 30 feet up on the carpet. It's still lowering down. But yeah, why don't you have, to start us off, we'll roll initiative in a minute, but first, before we roll initiative, I want to see a athletics check from Talvo and from Adau with advantage, because you are surprised.
Okay, I was gonna say,
yeah,
use this.
Oh, it's not terrible. Let's go.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
Yeah. I love the baseline of not terrible.
That's how it's gotta be sometimes.
Brother.
Speaking of,
yeah.
Hold on, give me a second here.
A 1 and a 5.
Rip.
Okay, hold on. Let me just open up some. Just opening up these sheets. They're here. Okay. Let's see. The one next to Adau will roll. They fail, and then the one on Talvo succeeds. So it's almost. I think we could justify by saying it's the half-second difference between Adau going and then Talvo following. Adau hits the one first. The other one has a split second to look up and go, oh shit, and like back up out of the way. So you are gonna take since you missed yours, Talvo, you're gonna take 7 damage as you go boom right into the deck. It's
picturing the scene from Thor Ragnarok where we just through the ground.
And now I would like you guys to roll.
You're lucky that wasn't an acrobatics roll, buddy.
Yeah.
Look, I landed here, not you.
But yeah, so now I would like you guys to roll into initiative. Actually, wait, hold on. This one, there we go. Roll into initiative now. Make sure to click on your token.
I'm running.
Actually, here, I'm just gonna redo these guys.
Fuck, can I do that again? Oh no.
Okay, there you go. Okay.
Oh wait, no, I'm playing Pirates of the Caribbean music.
Very appropriate for Talvo.
I'd say this is your moment.
Culmination of my character arc.
So he's gonna die.
Well, no, culmination of my character arc. I guess when I free the rest of my crew from the Southern Islands.
Yeah.
But this is the opening of Act 1 or the end of Act 1.
Let me just look at get some battle music going on my end.
DMCA free Pirates of the Caribbean.
No, I'm just gonna.
Pirates of the
You should just play the
Aegean Sea. I don't know.
Yep, Privateers of the Adriatic.
You should just play the audio from Steamboat Willie on loop.
Oh, you can't.
Yeah, I don't know about that one though. I don't know if that would really fit the mood though.
Buccaneers of the Baltic Sea.
So
No, like, they're Mickey Mouse and we're
There's a surprising amount of animal abuse in that cartoon.
I can't say I've ever watched it.
I watched it just
But we
today.
can watch it on stream together.
Yeah.
all right.
Actually, wait, no, we don't want to because of the animal abuse.
So, oh god, they rolled so bad. Except they rolled better than Helios for the most part. Oh yeah, so these
right.
these mages here. So Adau, you land on the one and just fully tackle them to the ground. So you're like grappling each other, and they are prone, and you are not. You're basically standing on them.
Swag.
Yeah, we'll put the okay. Talvo, you're the first to go though. You quickly dust off and
Alright. I'm gonna cast web.
Okay. You goop your web all over them.
It's twice the normal area.
Yeah, so is that like 40 feet or 20, or I can't remember.
Yes.
Dragonels can't be charmed, right? I would know that in game, or would I not know that?
They can be charmed. Elves
They
can.
can, it's just harder.
It's harder.
Yeah,
Okay.
and you would know that. That's common knowledge, yeah.
So it's a 40-foot cube. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah, 40-foot cube.
I can do something funny I haven't done before.
Keep in mind, these are,
Oh,
you know that you don't see the High Priest Matu. These are just like a couple lower ranking battle mages. So it's like, hold on, it is like this size. Oh yeah, there you go.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. No, you're good. Okay.
How do I adjust this? I do not adjust this.
Yeah, I can move it for you. Or does it need to be bigger? Oh yeah, it doesn't need
It
to be.
needs to be one square bigger on both sides.
There you go. There you go. Okay. So you can
That'll
hit
do it?
everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you just go whoosh and web up everything using shooting out of your cloak that has this ability. I need to remember how this works. I think it's on their turn. Yeah, it's when they start their turn. They get to make a dex saving throw. Okay. I think it is concentration, right? Yeah, it is still concentration. So you do actually have to. So if you get hit, there's a chance it goes away. But
Oh no, this is gonna change my plan. Never mind.
I'll tell you that they're all very vulnerable to fire right now.
that is also another thing. Yeah.
So is the boat that we're standing on?
Oh, you're not standing on it.
That's true. You did jump onto the boat.
And then I will bonus action disengage, and I'm gonna walk my happy ass over to like here and see who gets stuck and gets easy prey.
Okay. Adau, what are you gonna do? You're standing over this dude.
Who is now covered in webs.
Yeah.
I do. So wait, we web restrains, or does it? What does it do?
It does,
Or-
but that doesn't happen until the start of their turn, so you're not sure. Like, basically, there's a chance they roll out of the way and kind of break free.
Yeah. Okay, I got you. Oh, so silence is centered here, right?
You're on the mast, right? So.
Yeah, that's the right. That is the center mast. Okay, I see. So, no spells.
That's true.
However-
Well, if they don't have, as long as they have a vocal component, you can.
Yeah, but which 90% of spells do. So
What's the
No
range of
s-
silence? 20 feet.
no, it's like actually yes. Oh no, the range is 120, but it's a 20-foot radius
Okay.
sphere.
There you go. So that's
Okay, well
silence.
then I suppose I just do a little funny, and I hit.
Okay. You have advantage too, so you should roll again just to see the crit.
I should.
Mm-hmm.
I really
They're
hope I
prone.
do, because that's kind of pitiful damage. Nope. All right.
Yeah, so just 12 damage, and just go wham. Of course, that's the thing though. Is these guys are battle mages, but they are still mages. They are super tanky. You can tell that hurts a lot actually. And it's not visibly wounded, but yeah.
Are mages spell
Yeah.
people, or are they like stabby church
there's-
people? I can't
yeah,
remember.
no,
Okay.
yeah. Mages.
Okay.
Oh yeah, they're not
clear.
clerics. Yeah.
I don't remember my. Yeah, that's stabby church people.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember-
Yeah.
Not
And
all
to be-
clerics are stabby church
to
people.
be
I just happen to be
clear-
one.
To be clear, this fleet and this
Learning.
army of dragon elves, the dragon elves have a strong linking between their religion centered around the purple dragon and the rest of their army. So they have both battle mages who are, like wizards basically, and they have battle priests and battle clerics and battle paladins. So they have both like religious ones and also just intellectual casters.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Was that for Adau? Sorry? Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah,
Okay.
that's my turn.
Hi, Bree, what are you gonna do? You are in, at this point, we'll say that, by the way, the carpet, at this point, has lowered to the point where, like, after the initial jumping attack from Adau and, Talvo, we're gonna say it's lowered so that's like 10 feet above the deck, so you can freely jump off it without taking damage.
Okay.
So, the only thing is, though, you are in a zone of silence. So, like, what's going on right now is that, basically, as soon as these dudes were walking into the zone of silence is when Adau realized they were going to figure out what's going on and jumped, right? But what this means is that if you want to do a spell, it can't be one that involves a verbal component. because you literally can't speak, or you can, but no words come out. So you just see Adau fighting in like pure silence. What?
Is that all spells? Like
most spells, but yeah, if you look at the
Most,
spell, it'll say next to your spells on your sheet like V, M, or S, and V means vocal. So if it is a V, you can't do it. Yeah.
I mean, you can also just walk out of it.
You can't just jump and walk out of it. Yeah.
That's less fun.
Yeah, I'll probably do that then.
Okay.
Yeah. So, does it take anything to jump off it, or?
No, I would say no.
Okay, so I could go like 30 feet.
Yeah.
So on the like sheet for a shark, it says water breathing.
Yeah.
The shark can breathe only underwater.
Yeah.
So how does that work in this situation?
Well, if they were like
water onto the boat.
You'd have to have water on the boat, otherwise they're just gonna flop around.
So I can't do anything then.
No, sharks would not be able to do anything.
Okay. But crocodile...
I mean, I guess they could bite the boat, but...
I would also mention that anything you summon, they would also be stuck. Oh, can you summon spiders? There's a bunch of web here. Something with
I could.
Oh, that's cruel.
Bree learned a new spell for conjuring stuff, and Bree has finally got a chance to use it, so Bree's really excited about that. So, would I be able to summon a giant crocodile?
Sure.
Okay.
You've probably seen giant crocodiles before, from afar, but at least, but yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna use Conjure Fey, so I can make one giant crocodile.
Okay, yeah. Wait, throw that in the chat.
Let me...
A giant crocodile from afar is like a regular crocodile closer to you.
Oh god, yeah. Okay.
So this is challenge rating 5.
Jeez, yeah, that's a big
Oh my
one.
god. How did you draw that? That's weird. I love the fake
Friendly to
PNG.
you, really-
of a pig.
Oh god, yeah. Okay, so as
It's in the boat.
so Bree backs up, is like, "Phew," and well, hold on. Okay, just gotta go get the giant crocodile.
You guys are changing my strategy every move. This is great though.
If we don't know what we're doing, then the enemy sure doesn't, so...
Exactly.
How big it is.
You break
Oh my
concentration,
God.
it goes berserk.
Where do you want it to be?
Wait, it's that big?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's where you want it to drop on.
I can make the crocodile invisible.
Why don't you summon it
No,
10
the
feet in the
attacks.
air right here?
Give Talvo a second chance.
You can summon it above the dude, and it could drop on him.
Yeah, then I'll do that.
Okay, so you're just gonna, and this thing, like, to be clear, this crocodile is fucking massive. It is like,
Dent the boat.
because like think about like what is largest living crocodile.
Like
Let's
10,
look
12
it up.
feet, right? Really normal.
Yeah, but that's like the the largest living crocodile in captivity is in Australia. It measures 18 feet in length and weighs almost 3,000 pounds. And that is the largest one that is like an actual one. This is a giant crocodile, which is a whole separate type of creature that is like double the size. It is basically like probably like 20 feet or 25 feet long from head to tail, but like twice as like big in every dimension.
I think
really,
your token's inaccurate.
Yeah, well, it's that like basically the tokens. The tokens aren't meant to necessarily represent length. They represent the core part of the creature that controls their space, right? Like, just like dragons would have to be very long otherwise. They're not really long. Basically, this is the core part of the token, and then their tail really is whacking around outside of that. So, oh god.
Man.
And so it just flops down.
I put him in the water.
And I'm gonna say that
I'll move
the guy below
Why is it
is
attached to me?
the guy below there is just like, ah, and then he's just gonna get It's not gonna kill them outright, but it is gonna do. We're gonna say. Well, actually, how high up do you want to drop the crocodile from?
How much can it take damage from?
If every.
Well, actually, can the boat
What is the terminal
take
velocity?
damage, and can the boat take damage?
We're gonna find out.
Take damage, it's really funny, and you should do it.
Yeah, I don't think it'll break the boat, but we are dropping like probably 4 or 5 tons onto like 3 planks. So
I say roll for it. See if it breaks and falls through to the deck below.
So keep in
What's
mind
the
your
boat's
range.
DC?
Your range is 90 feet, so you could go 90 feet up or anywhere between 0
What
and
is the
90
terminal
feet up.
velocity of a
The
giant
more,
crocodile?
the higher you drop it from, the more damage it will do to the dude, but also to the ship potentially.
Max
We'll go
height. Max
40
height.
feet.
40
Bam.
feet. Okay.
Okay, no, wait, hold on, wait, no, wait. I hear Helios's words in my mind, and
I inspire you.
yeah,
Start
and
playing.
so I go 70 feet instead.
let's go.
Okay, 70 feet.
Orbital crocodile cannon. Let's go.
70
I'm glad you
feet.
guys have taken after.
The Ark!
So this crocodile, this
Holy
giant
shit.
fucking like elephant-sized crocodile is like gonna
Right,
like you all look up as it goes like there's like it's like a Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy moment, or it's just like it's
Oh,
like
there's a little like Wile E. Coyote. Like, woo.
yeah, and it just starts going and
the boom sound effect.
so 70 feet means that it will take 76 damage. It takes 18 damage. It's got a lot of HP though. It can take that. Here, I'll change its HP. Actually, I'll make it so you can use it too. But so it's gonna take. Well, first of all, the damage. But yeah, it's gonna take a little bit of damage. But I'm gonna say that it's gonna do double that to the person beneath it. So it's gonna do 14d6 damage to the dude. He only has a max of less than that. So the dude literally just goes, gets fucking splintered into oblivion. But as you guys all kind of brace for impact, the crocodile goes, woo, and goes completely through the first deck of the ship, sending like chunks of planks splintering out in every direction. In fact, I'm gonna say that this guy here just gets killed from the splinters as well. Just goes, and it just goes, and just like you see it just go below decks to the deck below, and yeah, it
I
is.
have a new plan.
Which is actually, hold on, let me look at, so, hold on, I gotta,
wait.
I have to now reveal, not that though, hold on, wait, hold on.
A second crocodile was at the boat. Oh, everything just moved.
There, now yeah, I moved it back. So now I revealed down below the second layer of the ship. Because now the crocodile's on a different
Oh, what
layer.
the
I'm just trying to think if that's the right spot. No, he's here. No, one up. There we go. He's there. Yeah. Oh god. The crocodile is now down here. There is a couple, like, again, like servants or slaves down there, and they be like, oh god, and run. And you guys can see down there now. This is like where a lot of the cargo and like the main living spaces, like a lot of hammocks just strung up in the level below. The crocodile is now on a floor below you guys.
Neat.
So is that the third one is the floor below us then?
Yeah. The top two are the same level. It's just that this is showing. This one is showing the interior of like this above deck part, if that makes sense, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
So, the crocodile here. I can roll it into initiative because it actually has its own initiative too. Hold on. Yeah, but it hasn't even gone yet. It just got dropped before it even gets a chance to go. Okay, roll at the end, so that works. Okay, is that all you do, Bree?
Maybe I told him.
Actually,
You can only do that once a day, right? Actually.
I did one during the other fight, didn't I?
Yeah. So and that
Yeah,
doesn't
oh yeah,
come
I did it for the pamphlets. Yeah, okay. Then that should be it. Also, it's good the crocodile is down there because if I break concentration, it doesn't disappear. It gets hostile.
Yeah.
Oh, it does. Wait. Oh god. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it basically what you're doing, because it's not a literal crocodile, it's a fey creature. Oh wait, I just realized. No, yeah, it's a fey that you're stuffing into the body of like a... Yeah, it's a fey creature being a fey spirit being forced into a giant crocodile body.
This
that
got dropped from orbit.
Yeah, and it's gonna be pissed. It's a powerful enough. Basically, it's a powerful enough fey creature that like once your magic runs out, it doesn't disappear. It's like fuck you, fuck you for bringing me here, making me do this, and it's gonna be very pissed because you just dropped it 70 feet from the air into a ship. And yeah, there's the best part is though, where it crashed into the ship is in the zone of silence. So even though you see this, it literally is no sound. There's no sound of splintering or anything. It's just like
invisible. Do you want to go a step further?
And so it was probably very weird looking because you're expecting a big crunch and like splintering, but no sound came out of it. Okay.
Jesus.
So that's if that's it for Bree, then that mage is already dead.
And that's it.
And there was no indication of this at all for the people below deck. So they just going about their business. Are like, huh, it's oddly quiet. Bam.
Yeah. Oh god.
Suddenly crocodile.
Yeah. This guy here is pinned down by Adau and got bashed in the face as well. But he can still cast spells as long as they don't have a vocal component, which
I think the entire background is shifted by it block because this guy's floating.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, hold on. There you go. And then okay, then this is here. Yeah, there you go. Okay. This mage first needs to roll for the web. What is it? Dexterity.
Is this the boat that Aya's
no.
on, just for like future planning?
No. Aya's on a nearby boat. Dex saving throw.
So
I
don't
think
care
actually
if we
succeeds.
lose this boat per se.
Does it actually succeed on the web? I believe it does.
Yeah, I think it's 13.
Yeah, it's fairly low.
It's really low.
Yeah. Because it's not meant to be like a super high level web. So he will be able to get away from that, but he is still grappled by Adau.
Stinky.
Let me think about what they're gonna do. Most of these take vocal components, so shit. Okay, he's going to actually try to maneuver out of the. He's gonna try to like push himself out of the. Well, I guess the web is like a lesser. He knows he's in silence, but he doesn't necessarily know where it's centered on. He's in a kind of rough spot. I think he's actually going to try to pull you into the web with him. So he's going to basically do a counter grapple. So you can. He's going to do a. He does not have high strength. Oh god. You either need to do athletics or acrobatics. Either one. You're still grappled with each other, but yeah, basically you prevent him from pulling you into the web. So he wastes his turn, and that's all he does. Yeah.
Can I? Well, no, never mind. That'd have to be. I guess that'd be my own turn.
Yeah. Now it'll be these the red group of these warriors here, who, despite having like the tokens have like a shield and a sword, but no, they actually most of them actually just have like two swords, like they're dual wielding, and some of them have bows, like the ones that were on watch. So they first need to try to prevent themselves from being webbed. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2. We'll say these two bottom ones here prevent themselves from being webbed up. And they will actually push through, going around the gaping hole here. Let me draw the hole, actually, where the crocodile went through. It would be like this big. With probably plenty of other splinters and jagged edges. But yeah. They were going to push through and try to start attacking it down.
They still have half movement through the web.
I think you're right. Let's look. Hold on. Yeah, they're right, because it's still difficult terrain. So they wouldn't be able to do that. They would be able to dash out. So yeah, they'll dash out this turn. They waste their whole movement, or they have to use their whole movement for that. And then the other guys, I believe, yeah, they can make a strength check now. So this guy is going to try to... These other two guys are stuck. They're going to try to make strength checks. This guy fails. This guy succeeds if it is 13 because it's the same DC.
Okay, then yeah.
And he can make it to there, but he can't even make it out of the web entirely. So yeah. Let me delete this guy. Okay, and then yeah, that's it for them. Helios, your turn.
Thanks for changing my plan. Okay. I don't know. I could do something funny. I don't know if I want to do it yet.
Yeah. Keep in mind, you also are still in the zone of silence. So
Yeah.
yeah, but you could easily again run outside of it like Bree did.
I mean, you're on the carpet. You could just go up as well.
Yeah. At this point, the
but-
Rileys and Feor and Rockeel have all jumped off, and they're basically behind Bree, fighting towards the front end of the ship. And they're handling all the soldiers up there.
Okay, how about we do this instead? Remember all those wooden planks and stuff that you just scattered around from dropping the crocodile?
Yeah? Oh, God. Okay, you would have to move... yeah, so you're going to move out of the way. You have to move out of the silence first.
Yeah.
So, where would you move to?
I guess like over here, high tower.
Okay. So you kind of like hop up and run over there, and you go whoosh, and yeah, a bunch of these planks will start going. Zoop, 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 zoop.
I don't know what size you'd consider them, so just do roll as however.
You can do. It could either be. So what is it? 10 non-magical objects. I would say you could choose to do 10 small ones or 5 larger chunks of wood.
How about 10 small ones?
Okay, sounds good.
I want my Bree moment.
You could do 6 small ones and 2 large ones.
I don't know if you can mix and match. though.
Okay.
That'll be
Okay.
annoying.
No, it says.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're
I
right.
think you
Medium counts
can.
as 2.
Oh god. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's easier to fight one size.
Okay. You just do
Yeah,
a bunch
true.
of planks of wood.
Yeah.
You can get you can pick up the
The
like
sharpest
sharp
ones.
shards.
The sharpest ones you can find.
Yeah. Let me see if I can find like a stake. Yeah, luckily there's no vampires here, but
I
yeah.
was gonna say, yeah.
Here, well there we go. This is what it looks like.
Just a pencil. Just a number 2 pencil.
Okay, and then oh god, they're just gonna be like all fucking over the place.
I said the silly question is, can they hear me though?
Hold on.
'Cause
Not
they're
the ones in
inanimate
the
objects.
silence.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Anyone below deck might be able to hear you.
So what you could do though is you could purposely. I'm putting a little red icon so I don't lose them. You
Oh
could
my
just
god, they blended. Sorry.
yeah, you could just summon them outside. You could summon from the planks that are outside of the zone, and then tell them to go in. They just wouldn't be able to take any further orders that way.
Yeah.
There you go.
Stab everybody but this guy.
Yeah.
Unless.
Okay.
Stab all the dragon elves. Wait, scratch that.
Yeah. Oh no! That if I had said that, they might have
Oh
stabbed you.
god.
Okay.
So they.
I made a better call. Stab everyone but that one.
Yes.
That would have been
Oh,
funny
God.
though.
Hold on. So they
It
are.
would've been.
I need to pull up animate objects because I can't look at the layout there.
And you know that he would have rolled it to do that.
So they are all. Oh god, they'll have. Hold on, wait. These would be small objects, not tiny, actually. So it is because there's tiny and small, but both of those only count as one. So.
Oh neat.
They just have, yeah. These would all be small objects, which means they have dex of 14. I need to roll initiative for them. Okay, you know what? I'll use the scout sheet for their initiative because it's the same amount. So they go and roll 13, on initiative count 13. Okay. So then you as a bonus action, you give them an order, and you're like basically like you do this, and you tell them to go and shred all the enemies, basically.
Yep.
All right. That brings us to these guys here, this blue group. They need to go. Okay, 2 of them failed. We'll say this is the one that did not. These guys are both restrained. Oh, so yeah, so is this guy up here. These guys are both restrained. And this guy has to kind of use all of his movement to... So he would come here, and then like clamber up here. And that's all he can do. So he's still in the zone. He has to use quadruple movement basically to clamber up there. Barely has enough to do that.
Does that stake get an attack of opportunity?
Oh god.
Nope, because they're only over here.
Yeah.
But he was right here.
Oh,
Yeah, they
then
would.
yeah, that one does.
They would. They would get. There'd be three
All
that
three
get
of them
attacks. Yeah.
Oh fuck, even better.
So,
okay.
roll me-
I only have a tiny object, so it'd be whatever the
Yeah, it would just be +6 instead of +8 to hit.
roll. What d6?
1d20 +6.
1d20 for damage.
No, this is the attack roll.
Oh,
Yeah, they gotta hit first. Okay, that's a miss. That's a miss. That is a hit. And then
Okay.
for damage, these are 1d8 +2, which is bigger hit die than the tiny ones. So that's the thing. They do more damage when they hit. And so yeah, this one just goes, and it's the guy's like, oh! Except he's in the silent zone, so he goes. he does the motion, but no, you guys don't hear anything. He is not even visibly wounded from that, luckily for him. The other two guys are going to try to break free, and they do. So this guy is actually going to be able to break free and move down here. He's going to provoke another attack. So roll another d20 +6.
that'd be 3. Oh no, because they already rolled
Yeah,
for
they already
somebody
won.
else, so they can't.
Yeah. So just one.
Gotcha.
That's a miss. Okay. And then this guy also manages to break free of the web. He will also clamber up, and he actually does have enough to get out of the zone. So, alright. The giant crocodile roars up, unsure of what to do down here, because there's not really any, there's no other, he doesn't see any enemies. There's like I got a few slaves that are running around, like, what the fuck, but yeah.
I mean, he listens to me, like, at
Yeah.
the moment, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, there's a mage underneath him, right? Shouldn't he just fight that?
He killed it when he landed on it.
Oh,
He looks
okay.
down and like, oh, neat.
You do know, I will say, you do know that there is, you do know that the bottom level of the ship, in other words, like, there's 3 floors. You're on the top floor, he's in the middle floor, there's 1 floor below him, and you do know that that is supposedly where this weapon is being housed. So you could tell him to start trying to, you could literally just tell him to shred a hole in the ground below, in the deck below him.
Yeah, I could do that, and then we can jump down into the...
Yeah, yeah. Alright, do you tell him to do
Yeah,
that?
Yeah, sure, he can do that. This time.
Hey, so Bree is like, hey, just tear a big hole downwards to the next floor. It'll take him like a turn or two, but he'll start working on that. As you hear him just basically taking his tail and going whack and trying to smash through. Actually, I guess he would still be. Yeah, he's still in the sphere of silence, so you don't hear it. Actually, wait, can he hear you though? I don't even know. He might just be sitting there this turn until the silence is gone. Actually.
Well, I think silence doesn't stop sound from going through it, does it? It just stops sound from coming out of it?
No, you can't go in or out.
And
Like
it
it's
stops sound, yeah.
if you're in that area, you are
Duncan,
basically
you're
dead.
muted.
The what?
He's in the.
Yeah, he's in the
doing that.
silence.
I keep doing that shit. Yeah,
He's in the
it's,
silence. That should be a bit. If you're in the zone of silence, you're like,
Yeah. No, yeah, so I would say
Yeah.
he can't actually hear you this turn.
let's what does it say? Yeah, verbal commands. So yes,
Yeah.
you
So he's just
do
gonna
a
chill.
performance check for charades.
He's just gonna
to
chill
see if
there
he
and look
understands
around.
you.
Actually, wait, no. Actually, I have a better idea. What he does is he's tall enough that he kind of goes up on his rear legs, and he pokes back up through the hole in the first deck. And he's like poking up over the edge with his claws, like holding him steady, and he's looking at you for orders, Bree. He's like, "Arr."
You should point at this guy.
the vertical crocodile.
Just grab him and pull him back down.
Yeah, since well, could I because it'd be hard to motion about digging, but I could like just point at someone and attack that.
You could do that. You could do that
You
this
do
turn.
like this.
What's that?
Like the
You missed
okay,
the bottom.
yeah.
But yes,
Yeah.
the bite.
Fucking.
so who do
Yeah.
you tell him to attack or motion to attack?
Can he get to the mage? Or
No, not really.
yeah, then just the guys that are next to him.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna say he can't really use his tail because of the way like he's poking through. So he can do 2 bites instead of a bite and a tail. Here, I can roll it. So the first one is a bite on the one dude. Yeah, that's a hit. And the dude is just dead. Straight up, this guy is just fucking dead. He just goes snap! And you see like limbs fly off of this guy as he's just fucking dead. And then snap on the other one. Also a hit. The other one's also dead. Damn, and so he goes and chomps this one down entirely. As you see the screams, but you don't hear them.
Man,
that's brutal.
Yeah.
Alright. Talvo, it's your turn. What are you gonna do?
Okay, I want to attack this guy.
Okay, sounds good.
Are you flanking with the crocodile because he's standing up or no?
I would say so, yeah.
I have not had my shield open this entire time. Hold on. Boop. A 13.
A 13 is enough though, so you will hit. These guys have like leather armor on. They're not like super geared up for heavy combat. Oh god, yeah. With the actually it would have been enough even without the sneak because this one was already hurt. You just go and run this guy through.
A 666 green.
And then bonus action disengage from this guy, or I guess just disengage in general. And then I'm gonna move over here and I'm gonna point up like second crocodile.
There you go.
The least impactful rogue turn.
Adau, what are you gonna do?
I think I want to psyop these guys. The ones who are in the silence.
Okay.
So.
See ya.
Yeah. So maybe the mage knows he's in silence spell area of effect. This guy probably doesn't.
Yeah.
So I want to speak to their minds telepathically while I open my mouth and say the words. And I want to say.
Nobody can hear you.
Yeah. No, I don't want to say that. I want to say.
Nobody will believe you.
Yeah, I want to say. Wait, is this guy a wizard? Do I see a spellbook, or is he a sorcerer?
He's definitely he probably if you had to guess, probably a wizard, like a int-based caster.
Okay. I just want to say, toss down your weapons and spellbooks, and you'll be treated immediately, and your lives will be spared. And I want to flash the shield.
Okay. Roll me a persuasion check.
I can't inspire you.
Ink, bruh.
Oh no.
Why am I so bad? Why am I literally so trash?
Alright,
well, here's the public speaking lessons.
You see that this guy kind of is like looks over at the mage, and the mage is considering it. We'll see what they do on their turn. Bree, it is your turn. Or unless, I guess I wouldn't really take your action. You could also do an action, Adau, sorry. You can prepare an attack in case they don't,
No, well, yeah, no, I think I'm good for that because I don't think this guy is gonna be able to really hurt me. I think maybe to bolster my point, I'm gonna very obviously let the mage go.
Okay.
He's still in the web, but he's not grappled by me.
You could shove him into the web.
I thought about that. That's what I was gonna do last turn. Is do the leg sweep and have him fall into the web. But actually, I want to let him go and see if that helps.
Okay. Bree, what are you gonna do?
All the sticks are gonna stab him before I can stop them.
That's a good point.
Oh no. So much for peace. Okay.
Is it a bonus action to order them?
Yeah, Britsha,
No,
it is a
I ordered him
bonus
the last
action.
turn.
It is, yeah.
Britsha, what are you gonna do?
So we do enough damage to the ship, it will sink, right?
In
I knew
theory.
he was cooking.
On the bottom decks, maybe, yeah, but not here, right?
Yeah, if you destroy something up
we
here.
we don't want to sink the ship, right?
Not yet.
Not
We're
yet.
on the way out.
Yeah, once we have the treasure.
And the slaves. Free.
True.
Treasure secondary.
Yeah.
How close do I have to be to the crocodile to action, like sort of point at actions and stuff.
I would
for it
say
to,
you're
like, see
close
me.
enough. It can see you.
But I can't go any further away then.
Yeah, I would say like this is about the range to motion with hand
Okay.
motions.
Yeah. I guess I don't have a lot I can do then, so I might just like heal myself. So
Okay.
I'm still struggling from the last fight.
All right.
I'll do a greater potion of healing.
Okay.
I forgot how much that is.
4d4 plus 4, I believe, for greater. Yeah. Okay. So Bree chugs a potion. And yeah. Kind of watches it unfold.
Yeah.
The stakes are these planks are all gonna get to go next. And who did you say for the target, Helios?
Everybody.
Okay. Here they go. They're just gonna fly. Zhoop, zhoop. Technically, I don't think they're affected by the web because they're flying and it's only on the ground. I believe, like it's in those spaces. They can just fly above it, basically.
What was it? Was it web a cube?
Well, the other thing about them too is they. Okay, never mind. They have 30 feet of line sight and then no sight beyond 30 feet.
Yeah.
But they're close enough to everything.
Yeah. So they're gonna go.
Remember, we have technology now.
They're just gonna spread out. Go ahead and start rolling for me, Helios. So yeah, it's 1d20 plus 6, and just do 10 rolls, and we'll go down the line.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, we'll just go left to right, top to bottom.
Holy fuck, the first.
Okay. So,
I
starting
forgot
with
to hit random on the last
14 is a hit, followed by an 8, which is a miss. So go ahead and roll me 1 damage, which is, what was it? D8 plus... No. D8 plus...
2.
Plus 2, yeah.
I forgot I'm in silence.
Oops, that's not
with
it.
your
I pasted
Small,
instead
not
of
tiny
copy.
objects.
Yeah. So this guy takes an injury. The second one missed,
There.
though.
That's no, I rolled the wrong one.
Oh,
It's-
yeah, okay, sorry, yeah. Okay.
I pasted instead of copy.
No, you're good.
He takes 4.
So he takes a little bit of damage. Then that was the first 2, the 8. And we have a 12, which is a miss. 22 is a hit. So roll another one, and that's on this guy now. You can also just hit up, and then it'll bring the last message you put in chat.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it's like Twitch.
Twitch rules.
Yeah. So if you just
Wait,
like,
Twitch
yeah.
is it?
Oh, there you go. Okay, so 8 damage on that guy. Nice. He is visibly wounded now. And then that was the 22. Yeah, the 12 had missed. On the mage, a 13 and a 9. Both miss actually, because he actually has mage armor currently. And then there's at the bottom 4 more. 21, 14, 14, 14. Those are all hits. Roll me 4 more damage rolls. Okay, so 4, 9, 8, 6. They're both alive, but they're both visibly heavily wounded.
Look at you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think we were doing that this whole time.
I copy paste, and if I copy something and paste it, and then hold Control while I hit Enter, it keeps it pasted. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, so these guys are visibly wounded. This guy's visibly wounded. The mage did not get hit, but yeah. The mage sees all these planks going into his companion and trying to attack him, and he just like shakes his head at Adau.
To be fair, it all happens in the same 6 seconds.
Yeah,
So
he does need to.
Damn, Adau, you lied to that guy. That's
He does
fucked
need to
up,
make a
dude.
roll for the webs. He actually succeeds,
Did not.
and he will move. Oh god, which way does he want to move? The terrain, it's rough terrain, so he's gonna move here. That takes 10 feet of movement. He'll go diagonal, which is another 5, and then he's just gonna try to run past 5. So that's 15, 20, 25, and he can kind of like hear in one ear now. And he pushes, and he happens to push in a direction where he now can hear again. He realizes that he's no longer in silence, and he looks fucking pissed. He looks over at Bree, though, and he realizes that Bree is the reason this crocodile's here. He saw her cast the spell and go zoom. But he also knows that Adau... Oh, God.
Wait, did he Did he disengage?
Oh no, fuck yeah, he's gonna take a hit from you and the crocodile. Oh no.
And 3 of the stakes.
Oh my
'cause
god,
it-
you're right, yeah.
Yeah, how would that? Yeah, because so I guess is opportunity attack like it resets on their turn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so they get, so he's, okay, roll 3 attacks, Helios. Let's do that first. Oh god.
A crit.
Okay, so do the crit would be 2d8 plus 2.
Wouldn't it be +4? Oh no, it's
Oh.
just
No, that
dice.
doesn't get, yeah.
Ouch.
And
Okay,
then
that's
another
barely-
normal hit, so... it's a
I did
16.
more.
Oh god. Okay, and then
Nice.
the crocodile, or Adau, either one. Oh god.
Crocodile will go first.
So 15.
It misses! Oh! He has a
Oh,
chance.
shit.
He has
How
a
many?
chance.
Well, how much health has he lost so far?
He's physically wounded, so...
Okay,
Yeah.
he's lost, what, 17 there, and some other.
Yeah.
Did he ever pick himself up from prone from Adau knocking him down?
Yeah, he did it on the previous turn. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he didn't have anywhere else he could move, really, so...
I mean, I don't want to do it, but because I see this happening, I know I kind of have to, and I know where my spell ends. So I'm gonna do 11 bludgeoning damage.
He's still alive, barely.
Oh.
He's barely alive. And he
So
manages
wait,
to...
because I didn't use the psychic thing on my turn, do I use it now? Divine Strike?
Oh
No, it's on my turn. This is the text.
god. Once it's your turn. Yeah, it has to be your turn, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can't do it now. Yeah. Okay. So he limps out of here, barely living, and he turns and he's furious. Now I gotta look at some spells real quick. I gotta remember what these different spells do. Oh, I know what he's doing. Easy money. He turns. He sees that Adau, the crocodile, Talvo, and Helios are all lined up fairly conveniently. And he's gonna do Cone of Cold. As he turns
boy.
and just goes whoosh, and a massive cone. Oh god, how do you do the cones again?
It's in measurement.
Shape,
Measurement
line.
and then shape cone, yeah.
I don't get to the degrees thing though. Like I don't know how that impacts
Measurement. I don't even see that though. I don't even see
rounded cone.
It's
It's not in
Uh,
shape. It's not in shape, it's in
So you
measurement.
have like draw
Yeah.
text, the ruler, shape, and then that's where you do.
I don't see shape there. I see snap
Are you
to
on
center.
the new or are you on the old or new one?
I might be in the older version. Yeah.
Ah,
Either way, I'm pretty sure he can hit all 4 of you without hitting
Yeah, I
his
got
dude
you.
either.
Yeah,
'cause
what's its range? What's the range on Cone of
60
Cold?
on Cone of Cold.
60?
Yeah, it's a 60.
oh
foot
damn, that was a
cone.
good. That was almost a perfect cone there.
Yeah.
There
so,
you go,
And
yeah.
and he can spare his dude too because he obviously just offset it a little bit. So, he's gonna
Can't
hit those
spare
other.
these two.
Yeah, those two
Yeah.
are fucked. So he just goes whoosh, as a cone of cold is gonna engulf everyone there.
Casper.
So I need all of you to make me a Constitution saving throw. I will roll for the crocodile as it's
Yeah.
getting frozen too. Okay, Adau, you save. Talvo and Helios fail. And these guys are dead no matter what, so I'm not going to bother rolling for them. Technically, the stakes might also need to make rolls, but I guess let's just see if they even last. As this will do, it's not an insane amount of damage. 35
15.
damage to Helios, 35 damage to Talvo, unless you have resistance to cold.
I'm
and
wearing
also-
a hat that gives me resistance to fire and poison.
Yeah. And then Adau, you take half of that.
Opposite.
And I think, Talvo, you have the thing that reduces damage, but I think it has to be an attack. I don't think it works on spells, if I remember correctly. But I might be misremembering the feature.
The Talvo would never be cold. It'd always
Here.
be warm.
You should double check, though, because it might matter here. Because, Helios, let's start with you. I need a Constitution check as another one for your spell. Okay? Wait, 35? Yeah, that's exactly enough. Lovely.
It just says when an attack hits you, an attack.
Okay, so this isn't an attack, it's a spell, so you don't get to reduce this. And then Talvo, actually need another con save from you for your web. Well, the web is not really a huge factor at this point anyways, but the web disappears because it is concentration. And then also Adau, isn't silence concentration?
Yeah, I think it is.
Okay, so
I don't know why it wouldn't be, but let me just check. Yeah, it is.
okay,
18's high.
you have a low DC though, just DC 10 for you. since you took half.
Yeah,
damage.
I sent it.
Okay, there you go. So it will remain silenced. And the stakes do. How much HP do the stakes have?
Good question.
20. Do they even have a? Their constitution is 10. So
25.
okay, so they're gonna die unless they can survive. So I'm gonna say.
think-
So it's gonna be hitting like
Yeah.
4 of them. So let me roll. Or do you want to roll? Just roll flat d20, Helios, and do it 4 times.
Rip.
Those all fail. So yeah,
Bye bye.
1, 2, 3, 4 stakes get just frozen out of the air and then clatter to the ground, or like shatter when they hit the ground. Yeah. So that's what this guy does. It is next going to be the red guys here. This one is no longer webbed. Look at that. And he's actually going to take a couple bow shots at. Who's he going to shoot at? He actually will call out to the mage. He'll be like, "Who should I fire at?" And the mage says, "This one," and he motions to Bree because he knows that Bree is also a caster. So Bree, you're gonna take 2 shots. I think those both miss. Bram.
Does this guy have to dodge?
No,
He's gonna shoot his friend.
this guy is height. He's 10 feet up. This is a
Oh.
raised deck, right?
Damn.
Then this guy is gonna try to dive at Adau because he doesn't hear anything. So Adau, you're gonna take 2 short sword attacks. Like 1 to 20. No, 20 doesn't even hit, does it?
Nope.
Damn. Okay. So they do nothing. Helios.
I don't really have like a big plan. I feel like this guy's almost dead. I mean, yeah, I don't have too much I can actually do. So I might be a little selfish and just heal myself
Okay.
as soon as I figure out why does I have to load my sheet again. Roll 20 like closes the sheet if you have multiple tabs open sometimes. It tries to
Yeah.
sync the browsers.
Yeah, it does do that.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay. Sounds good.
I think it's
Okay.
Alright. Yeah, charisma.
Alright. The blue group is all dead. That takes
I'm
us
gonna
for-
save inspiration. We're almost done with this one, so
Okay.
y'all can
This
manage.
takes us to the crocodile's turn. Where the crocodile, it's like a cartoon where Bree, you're looking at the crocodile, it looks over to you for orders, and then you see its eyes go like, "Roar!" And you're wondering why, because you can't hear what's going on. But if you were able to hear, you would hear the boards under it going as it is going to fall through the floor below to the bottom deck. And so you see it just go like at the start of its turn, the boards have had enough pressure, and this deck was not really made to handle its weight. So it is now on the bottom floor.
That's suboptimal.
Yeah, so it's one below this even, but I'm not going to reveal what's down there yet. Because you guys can't see. But the crocodile is now out of this combat, essentially. Talvo, it's your turn. You could always, Talvo, just, jump down the hole with the crocodile.
No, I'm gonna shoot this dickhead mage who just hit me with a corner cold.
That's fair, okay. Yeah.
I would say that's reasonable.
Okay, you
I would say that's a hit.
whip out the short bow, absolutely, that's a hit. He has 2 HPs, by the way, so he's fucked no matter what. He barely lived. I just go, and his body will actually flop off into the water.
Although, I will walk over to the hole and look down.
Mm-hmm. You look down, you can see the crocodile at the very bottom, and you can see the crocodile, since it wasn't given like an order because it couldn't really take one, it is just kind of sitting in a defensive mode, but you see it like backing away from something down there on the level that it's at, but you can't see because your angle, right?
Okay, I'll step back out. It's scared of something down there, guys. Nom nom.
What I will say, Talvo, actually roll me a perception check, Talvo. Because there's something a little bit different about the floor that it's on. Okay, you don't really see.
Looks like it's pine instead of teak.
You don't really see too much, but you can tell that something is different about the floor, the material that the floor is made of on the bottom floor of the ship. That's it.
Okay.
Adau, it's your turn.
I telepath to Helios. Hey, buddy. Could you tell us where that demon is again? Or that fiend?
Yes, I can do that again for free, but as an action.
Yeah, it's on his turn.
It's an action? Okay.
I'll let you know in 6 seconds.
Alright, I got you. That should be good enough
With
for
my
me.
unmeta knowledge.
Yeah. I think I can take a hit
I
from
yelled
this
at
guy.
him because I can't talk back.
By the way, sorry,
Yeah,
I should take
which
this.
I can't.
Oh yeah, actually no. I'm gonna describe now though. Give me I should have described this before. At this point, the combat is drawing enough attention, even though a lot of it is silence. There is still enough going on that people on some of the nearby ships are starting to notice the other war galleys in the area. And Talvo, you could actually look over and you see Aya on the helm of one of these ships. Do you give any signal, or you're gonna wait to give the signal?
No, I would.
The what? Sorry?
I would call out.
You call out? What do you say?
Probably just some code phrase that we've used for a long, long time.
Okay. And so then Aya would nod, and he would yell, whatever phrase he has, with the slave crew of the ship he's on. And you hear commotion starting to break out on a few of the ships around this one. That we're actually starting to move in to see what's going on this one. And now they're having their own problems. And you see skirmishes starting to break out. Adau, what do? You don't hear any of this, Adau. You're focused in on what's going on here.
Yeah. So how lit up is the ship's deck? This ship.
Is the what, sorry?
How lit up is this deck?
Oh, there's lamps and lanterns around. So.
Okay. I didn't even need to know that anyway. I trust the stakes to kill this one.
Okay.
So we do a little trolling and we go.
Oh, you're gonna
Into
jump
the hole.
down?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just hop on in. Why
In
not?
that case, you're just gonna go. I
Yeah.
would say if you're using this as your action, you could try to slow yourself down by grabbing onto the planks of grabbing onto each layer as you go to try and slow yourself. Would that be the idea?
I think I just tank it
Okay.
and drop silence because I don't care enough to keep the concentration going.
Sounds good.
Actually, well, no, yeah, I'll just do that.
Okay. In that case, you're gonna drop down to. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Hold on. Sorry, I know that moves the whole thing. Hold on. Don't move anything. I just gotta. Because I gotta first. There we go. Back to normal, right? Yeah. You're gonna be on now the bottom layer of the ship. And at this point, the crocodile did use its turn to kind of defensively back away. You basically landed right here now. You will take a little bit of fall damage because you're just sending it.
Yeah.
8 damage. As you smack down here. And you see what it
Superhero
is.
landing that bitch.
The what?
It was stupid. Don't.
Oh.
What do I see?
You see. Hold on, let me find the token. Do I not have it? You know, actually, this won't work. You see the High Priest, Matu, who is the kind of head of this entire fleet. And it looks like you caught him at a time where he is just finishing up his work on the weapon. And you see what the weapon is as it starts to power on. Hold on, give me a moment.
Power.
So Matu here is in a fucking cloak and everything, and you. Okay, I don't actually have this in my journal. Hold on. You see, starting to go mechanically power on. Is an iron golem.
Oh shit.
And you, Adau, realize what you now can see, what Talvo was only barely able to start seeing, which is that the deck, this bottom deck, is reinforced wood. It's reinforced with bands of iron between like planks and whatever, because it needs to be able to withstand the weight of an iron golem. That just goes. Not only is it an iron golem, you guys have fought a golem before. You fought a stone golem, I believe, right?
Yeah.
In Gabagard, you fought a stone golem. This is an iron golem. It is literally a completely iron, massive, like 10-foot tall warrior of iron. More than that, though, it has clearly been modified. As you see, sitting atop its shoulder is what looks to be... You're not sure what it is. You've never seen anything like it, but there's almost like a canister of like fuel or oil or something, and then like a nozzle.
So I noticed that.
Yep. And they're gonna roll an initiative now. But
I have a stupid
it's
plan.
your turn still, so. And let me go ahead and put the view down here so that the stream can see what's going on here.
Frick. I sense I have made a mistake. Oh wait, I have the shield. I can do nothing with the shield. The shield doesn't give me any interesting... well, it gives interesting, not combat effective stuff. Okay, what I do is I don't like that number, because I'm 18, and Bree is 15. So I think what I do... How big is the nozzle?
It's not that big.
Is it like approximately larger or smaller than the diameter of a certain rod that is immovable?
It's about the same size.
I think I have an idea.
I have another idea that involves a certain small red object.
True, I thought, yeah, because I mean, even if there are iron bands in the hull, wood burns. It could be treated or coated or something. But
I wasn't thinking about the ship. I was thinking about you said so the golem has like the nozzle, right?
Oh, just put it inside there? I don't have the bead on me, unfortunately. I would, though.
I do.
Okay, but yes, I think the first thing I want to do is, unless I can see like a joint that I can put the immovable rod in that would immobilize it, like sticking it between, armor plates or whatever, then I think
it would be like
a
grapple check to do that, basically, and then a separate
turn. Could I gate separate turn. Okay, well, separate turn might not do, because I don't know when Matu goes. So I think I just put it in the nozzle and then press
I'm gonna roll
button.
him in a second. Sorry, I just realized I didn't have a sheet fully ready. My bad.
Okay.
He has... Let me just... Okay, actually, I just need to know his deck, so which would be that. Okay, hold on. Let me... God, hold on. Let me roll him in. Let's see what he gets. Oh, he's higher than you.
Actually, that's good because he doesn't go. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Yes, I stick a movable rod. Oh, also, is the ship moving? Like, when I do this, is it gonna...
The ship is anchored, so it's swaying back and forth a bit in the river, but it's not like moving up or stream or downstream,
But that will still, that will still impede the golem's movement, and it might damage it, I guess, because it's gonna be moving around, but the golem can't move with it. Or it'll be moving around relative to the environment, which is the ship. But really, it's staying in the same place. Does that make sense? What I just said?
I know what you mean.
It's like it's immovable relative to the planet, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, not the ship. So anyway, I'm gonna do that. I want to see if I can try to put it into the nozzle of this golem.
Okay. So that will this is gonna be take an action to grapple it.
Yes.
And then you have to wait another turn before you're basically hanging onto the thing trying to do this, and you'll have a whole turn before that works or doesn't work.
Well, that doesn't sound good, but I'm gonna first use my bonus action to cast Shield of Faith on myself, and then I'm gonna do that.
Okay. So you're basically like, oh fuck, you just like do this, and you're just gonna go like jump on this thing's shoulder, basically.
Yeah, I do that.
Okay.
And then I jump on it.
And just like this thing looks with its token, it does have a massive, beyond the like flamethrower attachment, or well, again, you don't know what it is yet, but it could be anything.
I mean, yeah.
Beyond the attachments, it does look like this for the most part, like a big hulking chunk of metal with a sword and everything. And it looks very strong. So you're going to have to make a grapple check. Make me an athletics check.
How far
I'm
below
gonna-
is that?
It is
Fucking-
20 feet down. 20 feet down.
Yeah. Okay, so I've had this arm, the strength assist arm that we got from that kid
Mm-hmm.
back like 7 months ago or whatever, how long ago that was.
Yeah, the exoskeleton arm, yeah.
Yes, I'm gonna use that.
Okay. The way that works is it gives you advantage. Wow, that's great. It
Yes.
gives you advantage, but you also need to make me a Constitution saving throw. Because it basically
Indeed.
has a chance of fucking dislocating your...
Bruh.
Okay, luckily you didn't do like a critical fail. So you are gonna take... It's not much damage. You take a little bit of damage. Oh, wow, I max rolled it. It literally strains your arm in its socket because of how much strength it gives you with this exoskeleton going... Yeah, that's brutal. And then let's see if this thing resists your grapple. Oh my god, it rolled a nat 1. So you actually you rolled a nat 20. You know what? Here's what I'm going to say. Because you rolled a nat 20, and it literally rolled a nat 1, you leap on this thing, and you actually are going to, you're going to have your chance to shove, so you're trying to shove the rod into the nozzle, you said?
Yeah, into the flamethrower and then push it on.
Instead of having that be on another
The
turn, I'm
nozzle,
gonna...
not the, you don't know what's a flamethrower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Instead of
crazy.
being next turn, I'm gonna let you do it now because the nat 20 combined with
Let's
its nat
go.
1. So it'll be
That actually is
absurd.
crazy.
it'll be another athletics check to actually shove it in though. It'll be
Okay.
another grapple check essentially.
Alright. Oh,
So-
nice.
So pretty good. And it fails again, dude. This thing rolls like shit. Okay, and you literally take the immovable rod and you go, and you shove it in the nozzle and click the button. And
Time will tell what this does.
yeah, time will tell once it gets to its turn, I suppose, which is right now.
So I guess it won't be time. Time will not tell.
Yeah. Alright, so that's
Entropy
it for
will
you
tell.
then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it for me.
Alright,
I
and
guess I'm here now though.
yeah, you're up next to it, and it is, and you can easily just hop off. You don't have to still be grappling it, but spoilers, it's gonna try to grapple. No, it's not gonna try to grapple you. It's just gonna smash you. As it will go, and on its turn, the first thing it does is it tries to actually it notices that you did something to it, and it goes like and tries to yank, and the immovable rod doesn't move. It literally just goes. The flamethrower gets ripped off entirely. So whatever
Wow.
flamethrower thing it had attached to it, it no longer can use. And the immovable rod is still just flapping there, like just or not sitting. It's sitting there in the air with like this mechanism flapping around on it. And the golem looks over like, what the fuck? And then it realizes it doesn't matter. It's got a big ass sword and a big ass fucking arm, and that's all it needs. And so it just goes boom with the sword at you. Let me just look at
Oh, boy.
this. Yeah.
That's the gift I was looking for.
Alright, it misses.
Yes.
And then it will try to slam you. Yeah, I think it's
I
31
believe that
hits.
one hits. Yes.
That's only a 31.
And that will do 19 damage as it goes boom right into
Jeez.
Adau's gut.
Ouchie.
But that's all it does. It only gets 2 attacks actually. Bree.
Okay, so.
Oh yeah.
Good.
So silence has been dropped at this point, so you can all hear like the mechanical whirring and like boom, boom, like thudding.
It's a unique sound.
And Bree, it's your turn.
I didn't know Adau was built like that. Oh, this guy never opportunity attacked me.
Oh yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
You know, he's probably too confused.
Yeah, yeah, fair enough. Within 6 seconds, crocodile, hole in the ship, cone of cold.
Yeah, he's probably like, I don't get paid enough for this shit.
Okay, yeah, so I move towards the hull, because that's about as far as I can go.
Okay.
And then since I can't really do anything else, I might just cure wounds.
Okay.
So
Sounds good.
Also, when Adau took damage from doing the movable rod thing, did he need to do a con save for those? Oh wait, the science is gone now. I didn't notice that.
What is?
The way
He
on
got
what? Sorry.
cons.
Yeah, there was a con save from the cone. Yeah.
Okay. Wait, so then, now that that's gone then, can I actually command the crocodile?
Yeah,
Since the
you can
silence is
shout
gone?
down orders to it.
Okay, cool.
You can't even see what Adau's fighting, really. Because the hole is, like, it is right, like, here. So you can see Adau fighting something or getting bashed by something, and you can barely see the crocodile, but it can hear you.
Would I? Because I am looking at that angle, though.
Yeah, I guess you might not be able to even see the crocodile that well. But you know it's down there, so.
Yeah.
What do you tell the
I forgot
crocodile
how
to
I...
do?
Oh, well, I wasn't gonna cure wounds, but I forgot how I do that.
Yeah,
You
it
just-
was,
do
yeah,
I
it's just-
You just cast it.
yeah.
Which button has cast it? I forgot.
You go to your spell sheet and just cast it.
Yeah, you just click
Yeah.
on it.
Unless it's through an item
right, there it is.
you have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's
Oh, he does, right. Actually, no, I'm right, I do it the stupid way.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, attacks spellcasting.
So I get 6 back?
Oh, well, if you upcast it, you also get the 7.
Yeah, so it's cast to level 2.
Mm-hmm. Yep, so you get the
So,
full 13.
13.
Yep.
Oh, I've never
Okay,
done
cool.
this.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And then, yeah, so I'll tell
Jeez.
the crocodile to attack whatever's down there. I don't know what's down there, but
Okay.
I just tell it.
Yeah, besides the Adau, obviously, yeah. So,
Well,
there we go. Sounds good. That will take us to the stakes of wood. Which, did you order them to do anything last time, Helios?
no, but I should continue.
They'll just continue what they were doing. So this one will come up here. This one will come up here. They're basically going to try to shred these guys. So we need 6 d20s plus 6 each for the attacks, right? So, yeah, plus 6 to hit. Ooh, high rolls. Wow.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
All
Wow.
hit except 1. So roll it now. 5 damage rolls. Okay. Okay, yeah, this one's dead. The top one just goes as these planks just go.
Big flatland.
And same for the other one too. They both kill their targets. These planks of wood just beating and stabbing the shit out of them.
Okay.
And I guess that's it for them because they don't have any other orders. So those guys are dead. Helios, it's your turn now.
Realistically, would I? Because I want to do like a lot, but I don't know how much it would realistically be.
Okay. What do
First
you want
off,
to
can I jump down
do? You can jump down.
movement wise? Okay.
Yep. It would just take like 10 feet of movement. Then you jump down. You are going to take some damage as you
Fair.
hit the bottom.
What if I cast shield for fall damage? Does that work, or is it more of an attack?
It doesn't really
okay.
work. No. You
Damn,
take 10
alright.
damage as you go. Boom.
I would land here probably.
Yep. You land next to Adau, take a second to get to your feet, and then you're like, oh shit, as there's a 10-foot iron golem beating on Adau.
Yeah.
Look at that. You're right inside of its opportunity attack range. What are you going to do now?
Well. Okay. So I'm trying to think how much I could, because I've had the plan, but realistically, would I be able to tell that the not flamethrower thing is like ripped open? There's like the fuel leaking from it.
Yeah, you can see like this mechanism with fuel leaking just hanging in the air now, kind of swaying back and forth as the ship sways around it, really.
Okay.
There perhaps might even be some spilled onto this thing's shoulder. If maybe you
Exactly.
were to make it red hot, I don't know what would happen.
Precisely. I was originally thinking of shoving a fireball bead into the mechanism, but since it's detached now,
You
I don't know
can
if that
shove
does
a
anything.
fireball bead into its chest.
I thought about that, but I don't know if there's any fuel in there. I mean, you want to take a hit?
Maybe.
All right,
Maybe
fuck it, let's
I don't
do
know
it.
I don't know if it would contain the explosion, but fuck it. I'm resistant to fire damage, so I don't give it.
I also am. Fuck it. Okay, no. Plan A.
Let's
Plan
go.
A. I'm
Plan A.
I'm gonna realize that there's a giant like I see the fuel. I see the hole. I'm gonna be like, because I'm right there with one of the fireball beads.
So what are you doing?
Throwing a fireball bead into the golem, like the part that got ripped off. Don't know if it would contain the explosion.
Oh, I mean, you could like put. What I was thinking of is like
Or
you see
you-
how they're gaps, like in its armor plates. You put
Yeah.
one up like in that.
Yeah,
You know,
that.
we would take damage, but probably not as much as it would. I think.
If you want to do that, you'd have to grapple it like Adau did.
Okay.
You're not just gonna be able
Oh.
to freely shove it into its armor
What if I
holes.
throw it?
You can just throw it, but then
Can
it's
I
not.
can I fail the grapple check and then still decide to throw it?
No, the grapple would take an action,
Okay, so
and then
one
you'd
or
have
the
to
other.
wait till another turn anyways. Whereas if you throw it now, then it would just be done.
Maybe I just throw it.
Perhaps.
That's it. I hold up the bead, look at it down, and I'm like. Okay, we throw it.
Okay.
And
Let me get a
with
rat
a-
stack.
Preemptive shield.
Uh,
I don't know. I don't know if it'll.
shield does not work on.
Oh,
Shield is only for
and
attacks.
fireball.
Remember,
Right.
shield is only for attacks.
Fireball is just you exist, you get hurt.
It is. You might be able to. Hold on. Could you? I think you could do it like. You might, if you wanted, you could throw it up here where it's not going to hit you guys. Of
Oh,
course.
true. Yeah, I throw it into the ceiling, like
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess we.
behind them. Yeah.
Oh, so neither of these doors are open.
No, they're closed. All right. So, like,
Ah.
for instance, you don't know that there's a bunch of treasure in this room back here.
Yeah.
That-
Okay,
that's
maybe we
crazy.
don't want to. Maybe we don't want to start a fire on the bottom level of the ship, like a gigantic fire. That might be bad. I maybe perhaps.
I will say that fireball generally doesn't like. It doesn't normally
Leave-
last.
Yeah, it's like a whoosh.
It's like a whoosh, but it's not necessarily like a
There
takes
is
hold.
leaking fuel from the flame.
There is oil on the.
Yeah, and you would if you do it here, you would spare yourselves, but you wouldn't be able to hit the archpriest too.
What if I do it here?
Well, there's
I
there's
can't
a
move.
wall
I can't
here.
move the stack.
There's a
Yeah,
wall
so what if I
here.
throw it at the wall?
Like you would be here. Oh yeah, you know what? Actually, that would. You're right. Because if you hit the
Yeah.
wall right at that point, it would hit. It barely like scrapes Adau, but not enough to hurt Adau, and it would hit the priest. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you could do that. So you're just gonna go. Yeah.
Surely there will be no consequences to this.
And
Okay.
you throw the bead of fireball. The rest of you up top still hear a whoosh as a massive fireball goes through. So, yeah, well, you don't even need to do a dex save. You're not in the range.
Oh
Helios
right.
side.
Well, okay. Well, fuck. I got anyway.
Okay, the
Got moves.
golem is not going to roll for a reason that I will explain in a second. The
Yeah.
priest. The priest is going to. Wow. Wait, that's not correct. Oh, I put the wrong. Sorry. That's I put that's supposed to be his amount of dex,
Plus
not his
12.
bonus.
Plus 12.
That's incorrect. Hold on, he doesn't have. He
Man,
has a 12,
fucking-
not a plus
You don't even
12.
see him moving.
Yeah, that's
fuck-
silly. Hold on. Let me fix it, and then okay, here we go. Oh, he actually does succeed though. Wow.
Yeah.
So he'll take half of the fireball. So roll the fireball damage, 8d6, Helios.
I know something about iron golems. You guys don't know.
Mhm.
I mean, it would make sense for something of pure metal to be immune.
He takes
Mm,
39
it'd be cool
damage.
If it was immune, yeah.
Actually, yeah. So that's the thing is like as you were kind of Adau, as you had been kind of like grappling the iron golem here, you had actually
Oh.
kind of like your armor had clanged against it, and there's some scrapes on both your armor and its armor from this. Actually, no, your armor's magic, I think, right? So it would not. It kind of has protection. The iron golem, besides being magical, it can get scrapes on its metal limbs. And as the fireball engulfs the golem, it seems to not even care at all. It is fully immune. Beyond being immune, though, you see the scrapes on its arm literally re-solidify and meld back into place. It heals from fire damage.
Oh,
And
great.
it was already at full HP. If it wasn't, you would have healed it even more. So, luckily you
It's a good
learned
thing I
that.
didn't cast heat metal on it.
Yeah, luckily you learned this now, though, as you see it melding back these cosmetic scrapes it had, and it just does not even care. The mage is hurt though, so you at least got something out of it. But Yeah,
Well, damn.
I wasn't gonna
Uh-oh.
tell you guys, but that's funny that
That's
TSM
good.
knew that. And you guys, I imagine Adau and Helios look at each other like, oh shit.
What?
Yeah.
Fireball bead didn't fix our problem. Never
Yeah.
happened before.
What do you?
Yeah. And I think this is a good time for a break because we might be here a little bit longer. So, let's take a quick little break here after Helios' turn. And yeah. So, I'll mute us up. And then, we'll be back in a few minutes. Okay. We are back from break, and Helios just went through the fireball, learned something new about how iron golems work, and
That's the way to put it, Dan.
yeah. We're now on to the crocodile's turn. The crocodile was given the order to just destroy the enemies down there, and it will. It will try. It's gonna have to kind of like go, like it says, to squeeze through, basically. Go squeeze through, and it is. The thing is, as big and as intimidating as the iron golem is, the giant crocodile's bigger. Just in terms of pure mass, pure size, volume, it's bigger. It's probably not as heavy, but it is bigger. And it goes, and it will try to bite at it. It'll try to bite at the golem. Here we go. It rolls a 17. That is a miss. The iron golem is basically pure armor, so it has a high AC. It will then go for the tail attack, and it misses. The crocodile misses both of its attacks, as this thing has a high AC. But it tries. Talvo.
I'm also going to go down the hole, but I'm not gonna jump down it like a fucking madman.
Alright. So you're gonna have to like lower yourself down, then drop to the lower layer.
Yeah, well, I was like, since I can climb, like, just
Yeah, for you.
and I kind of Spider-Man crawl onto the ceiling underneath.
Yeah, for you, honestly, it's not even gonna take you don't have to make like an action. It's not gonna be an action or anything. I will say it'll probably take enough. It'll take more than just your normal movements. You might have to do like bonus action dash to get all the way down there. Safely.
Did I take damage from falling or no?
You did it. Yeah, you already applied it. I think it was the 10 damage that I rolled there, or I don't know if you applied it, but yeah, I rolled.
No, I
10.
didn't. Okay.
Okay.
Oops.
But yeah, it'll take a dash because you kind of gotta go like over and to underneath and then drop and then over and then underneath, right? But you can make it down there without having to use anything else, Talvo.
Okay, let me just scoot my ass down there.
Mm-hmm.
I have to like scroll out so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. All right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna assess the situation down here.
Yep.
Look at this magic caster. I'm gonna throw the anti-magic orb.
Okay.
Right here.
Okay. And
What's the radius?
30 feet.
Okay. Wow. Here we can use the rat stack,
Yeah.
and then I'll just
Can
change.
you turn it on while holding it and just keep it on your body?
Yep. I can turn it on. I can turn it on and throw it.
But then can't he grab it?
Yeah, then you just pick it up and turn it off, right?
That sounds like it'll cost an action.
It would. Yeah. This does say
Yeah,
here.
fair enough.
Yeah. Okay. So this is the anti-magic field goes up. Let me actually look at because it's based off of anti-magic field, the spell.
Oh, I thought it was based off. I looked up an item that I thought it was based off of.
Oh no, it would be after. It would be based off of the spell anti-magic field. It's just a reusable version of that, right? Yeah, that'll basically you click on, it goes. The only thing I'm wondering about is how that would affect the golem.
I looked it up. It doesn't turn the column off.
Yeah. Okay. I was
Well, it
pretty sure.
depends how it
It
was summoned.
The magic turns it on, but the way it was explained, it's like a Frankenstein's monster thing, right? Like Frankenstein's monster was animated by electricity, but doesn't need constant electricity to stay alive.
It's the thing is that a golem is it's not created like it's not like a summoned creature or anything. It is just a living creature, or like it's a construct. But it was given life, so it's not like you can just turn off its life force, right? It is it is imbued with life when it was created.
Well, we are thoroughly fucked then.
But it does prevent the mage from doing stuff.
Yeah, and I'm gonna scooch over him here so he can't leave.
Okay. Yeah, and he's going next, so it's like he was just about to like start just unleashing shit. But then you toss this and goes, and he can feel the difference. Like he knows what you did. And he looks
in my
at you.
world now, bitch.
He looks at you with a glare. He looks at you with a glare, and he tells you he turns to the golem and says, "This one, kill this one first."
I'm faster than you, bitch.
And then he will try to go for the orb. He's going to try to grab it. I will say, since you're next to him, if you want to contest it, I'll allow it.
Yeah?
You basically, like, kick his hand out of the way or whatever. So it would be a contested strength check, basically.
Okay.
He doesn't have a great strength, so...
That's a saving throw.
Yeah, that's fine, because it would be the same.
Is it the same bonus?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess rogues
For
are
a rogue,
proficient,
yeah.
so yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah, how do you have such high strength? Is it, you have a belt on? I can't remember.
Yeah, the hill giant strength.
Yeah, the hill giant belt. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I have shit like that. I should.
Yeah. So
Or
that's the thing, is like even though Talvo's not very strong
wait, but
naturally,
it
he's
doesn't
got
work. But it doesn't work.
That's true. It doesn't work. So it would be 5. It would be 16 though. So you still do. Yeah. The effects of that's the thing. The anti-magic field.
my strength without it is still like 19 or 20.
Oh, okay, yeah, you are just very strong.
Hey, it's better than
Yeah.
me.
Okay, yeah. So you still are able to, you're still able to, easily overpower him. Basically, just shove him out of the way, and he basically wastes his action. But yeah, that is one thing to note, though. With the anti-magic field active, Helios can't do like anything. Basically, normal weapons are no longer, or sorry, magical weapons are no longer magical weapons. Helios, your lute can't even do its spells. Your magical, or not lute, your viol, your magic instrument cannot do its spell. Your helm cannot
Just
do
a
its
regular
spells.
instrument.
Your helm is just a normal helm for now. Yeah, everything is normal now. Oh yeah, and the crocodile. Wait, I just realized. I don't think you know what you did, Talvo. The crocodile is a summoned creature. And for anti-magic field, the spell that it's based off of, a creature or object summoned temporarily winks out of existence in the sphere. Such a creature instantly reappears once the sphere is no longer there. So it does go. It is no longer. the crocodile is temporarily not there. This poor Fey spirit got shoved into this crocodile body, dropped in, and now he's like getting ripped out of existence temporarily, and then he's gonna get shoved back in there. So, Adau, it's your turn.
This better work.
I floated this idea, and Helios said, I was like, it seems like a bad idea. And he was just like, yeah, you should go ahead and do it. Walk out of the field. It's not a big deal.
Well, that's the next step.
have no idea what I can even do now. The mithril properties of my armor, it's mithril, it's a material, so that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm no longer strong. My whiz saves, or my spells save is trash. The shield doesn't work. My mace is not magic.
It's still a shield, like it's not +2 right now.
It doesn't work.
Yeah.
Oh
It's
no.
not plus. Okay. We're
So I lose all my boosts too then.
Yeah. Then you know what? I guess I'm gonna.
Uh-oh.
I don't know.
I think you should walk away, tank the opportunity attack so Helios can get away.
No, I think what I want to do is the rod fell, so I don't have to press the button to pick it up.
Yeah, the rod is just a normal rod right now too.
Yeah. Okay. So, all right. So where is the rod?
It clattered on the ground somewhere next to you. Yeah.
Okay, can I pick it up?
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna pick it up. Then I'm gonna use my action to disengage. And
Okay.
I am going to run this way.
Alright. Yeah, you disengage and you're like, oh shit, I'm getting out of here.
Yeah, cause I'm not comfortable with that, so I'm going to come over here.
Okay. Sounds good. That's all you can do then, right? Pretty much.
Yes.
Okay.
Did I lose concentration on? Oh wait. Hold on. Spell. Suppressed while it's in it. Okay,
Yeah.
so my shield
Your
of faith.
shield
is
of
back
faith
up.
was suppressed, but as soon as you're out of here, it goes zoop, back up.
So the 6 kind of just
Yeah.
temporarily too, but I guess they're still in. They're still in play.
All right. Is that it then?
Um,
For that?
I don't know.
Yeah, because you had disengage, so you just have like a bonus action if you have anything.
Yeah, but I mean, the only bonus action I would use is spiritual weapon, and that's kind of useless right now.
Yeah, because keep in mind you can't targeted
inspire
effects
Adau.
can't work inside there either. So just because you're outside of it, you can't like.
Doesn't matter. My magic works.
Yeah, if you try to go outside of the area and then do stuff in, it still doesn't work. Like it's completely just magic free zone.
Okay, magic free. Yeah.
Yeah, like so for instance, like it gives the example of like a fireball. That if a fireball overlaps with the sphere, then that part just doesn't even work. Like the fire effect just stops when it hits the sphere.
I could turn an enchantment spell from action into a bonus action, but
Okay.
that also doesn't really help me with anything. So I think I'm going to... Alright, so if I were to use Mass Healing Word...
You would only be able to affect yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so it wouldn't affect them after they left. No, because it's not like a duration thing.
Yeah.
Well, frick. Okay, I think I do nothing. I think this is my turn.
Okay.
Rope of Entanglement's magic,
Alright,
right?
so, yeah. It's just a normal rope right now. I don't know if this plan really, Well, you know, alright. It's the Golem's turn. The Golem... The Golem was told by the dude, kill this one first at Talvo. So it's not going to focus on Helios, that's the lucky part. Its sword has reach of 10 feet, so it basically just swipes over the head of the mage. And it's going to do 2 sword attacks at you, Talvo. Here is one. Yeah. As you take 25 damage. And then...
That's with a 1 in there.
Another one comes in. Keep in mind, you can still use your reaction to half one of these, right? So...
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
I'll have that one.
Okay, yeah. And so
Are you up?
the second one...
Oh, you've already added
Luckily, you could have it to only 13 instead of 26, but damn. As these sword slices go... Talvo taking some pretty nasty hits there. Bree, it's your turn. And you can hear the chaos down below.
Yeah, because that's what I was gonna ask. How much of this do I know about?
You
From
can't
up
really,
there.
you can maybe see the very edge of the golem. You can see the swords swiping through the gap occasionally and stuff.
Do I still assume that the crocodile is there?
No, because you would have been able to see the edge of the crocodile, and then you saw it all of a sudden go zoop out of existence.
Okay, because if Bree knew the crocodile was down there, Bree would have just explored the ship and just looked for treasure and stuff.
No, you see the crocodile disappear.
Okay, then I have to change my plan then.
What are our allies doing also?
They're still securing the rest of the ship, basically. Because there are, probably a couple other dozen warriors, enemy soldiers. They're basically dealing with the minions, as you guys are just... Well, you literally carved a path down to the bottom.
Punctured a path.
So, do I know how, the anti-magic thing works? With regards to, the crocodile? Do I know that it's blinked out, but it will come back?
Do like an Arcana roll.
Roll me an Arcana roll, yeah.
Okay.
That's 20 coming. Never mind.
You actually don't know exactly why the crocodile stopped existing. You could always drop down there and find out.
Could I yell down and say, do you guys need me down there?
yeah, that's free.
Yes!
They all say yes.
Yeah, simultaneously, yeah.
Okay. Because Bree was gonna, the plan was that Bree knew about, the crocodile will get hostile if she gets hit, so her plan was to just, hide and let the crocodile...
To be
cause
clear,
chaos.
I see what you mean, yeah.
Summon a bunch of water outside that sort of flows into the area. That punishes water.
Dude, that would actually be that's actually such a good idea.
Do your flood thing, here, and then just whoosh.
There's no one down here to pump out water, so if I were to control water, oh yeah, but if I had it, but I don't, because I'm a moron, then Crocodile punches a hole to the bottom, and then we just control water over the sides. Unfortunately, we're not trying to sink this shit.
If I were to make more animals, then would that break concentration on the crocodile? So if it comes back, it will be hostile to us.
It'll be feral.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't think it's necessarily hostile to it's just hostile to everyone.
It's hostile to everyone.
Yeah.
But it's also out of existence right now, so we're good.
Oh, your garlic bread timer went off.
Yeah, it did.
Well,
I'll jump down, I guess.
Okay.
Wait, will I take damage from that?
You'll take a little
Can
bit
I,
of damage. If you don't know what else you want
to con save.
If you don't know what else you want to do this turn, you could use your action to lower yourself down. It's just you wouldn't be able to do anything
I'll do that
else.
instead.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I can't really... Yeah.
Okay, but that means you get down safely, though. So, You'll lower yourself down here. I'll drag you down. You would lower yourself down, kind of slowly drop, make your way down carefully. That's your action. You still have some movement, though. You have 25 feet of movement. And now you see the situation, too. You see the fucking golem and everything. Yeah, so.
Can I just move like out of the anti-magic thing?
Yeah, sure. Because you feel your magic. As you got down below there, you felt it start to take effect as you entered the sphere.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and then I'll be there then.
Okay, sounds good. I'm trying to think, the stakes up top, well, they weren't given an order besides kill the things up there. So,
they don't have an order right now, and I can't give them one.
Yeah, they would probably just go help out kill the other off-screen NPC, like help your NPCs.
That must be terrifying. You're just hanging on your boat, look over, and a bunch of snakes fly at you from an unknown source.
Yeah. So, we're back to Helios, though.
I don't fucking know, man. So I have a regular rope, right?
Mm-hmm.
You weaken iron bands. We hit them. We make Golem walk on it. It sink.
What?
Poetry said that the hull of this vessel is wooden, reinforced with iron bands.
Yeah, the floor is reinforced with iron banding to make it so that it can hold the weight of the golem.
So what happens if you heat the iron band and then hit it with a mace, and then have a 10-ton piece of iron stand on it?
Can I heat metal and objects?
Not while you're in the anti-magic field.
Yeah, not in the
Such as a manufactured metal object, you cause the objects to glow red hot.
You could do that, just not while you're in the field.
Well then, yeah, I'm gonna move.
Okay, it will take an opportunity attack.
Without shield, I know.
Does it? That hits?
Yep.
Oh, that's a high roll.
Oh
Wow.
my god.
That's a high roll. Wow. As it just goes, and it just take a massive gash to the back on Helios.
Ow.
You are out of the zone there, though.
Okay, so how does this work for an object that wouldn't cause damage? Because it's like, if you upcast it, would it like make it hotter?
Let me look at heat metal. I believe that it would be. I'll say if you're trying to do the bands. Well, if you're trying to do the bands, I would say.
Like, how heavy is he? Like, would even just heating him up make it fall?
Probably not. What I would say is you can choose. Here's what I'm gonna say. You can choose a 10 by 10 area of the deck. It has to be outside of the anti-magic. You can choose an area to weaken the bands with heat metal. Basically, you can weaken a 10 by 10 area of your choice that isn't inside the anti-magic field. And then you could try to lure him over there. I don't know. Or however you want to do it, but...
So, hypothetically... Actually, I'll let Helios do his turn, then I will...
No, give your hypothetical, because I got no fucking idea.
Oh, okay. So... I don't know, So earlier I was talking about the fire. Well, if this turns metal red hot, and this is iron, then that red hot is like 1,000 degrees. And wood catches fire at about 600. So the wood in contact with the red hot bands might catch on fire. I know the bottom of it has been wetted, but I don't know how that will affect the flammability. And I'm not doing any math, so
yeah.
You know.
To be clear, there is another layer below this one. It's just not a usable area. It's like ballast and stuff, right? Like.
Yeah. Okay, so this is just dry wood then.
Yeah.
So it probably will catch fire. If we're okay with that, then I'm okay with that. But but I'm just saying we should consider it.
Can we go into these rooms? Like, are these
Sure.
anything?
You can go in there. None of the doors are open, so you don't know what's in there really. But
Yeah. Hey. I mean, fuck it, we can light this thing on fire.
okay. What area do you want to start weakening the bands with, or heating up the bands?
I'm actually gonna go below me. I can't use your rectangle.
Like
So I use
here?
my rectangle. Okay, yeah, they're on the edge, right?
Yeah. Yeah, 10 feet on either side. Oh, yeah, right. Okay. Yeah, so you do it there.
Okay, then get the golem guy to go over there.
Okay. Well, that's yeah. You're gonna have to figure out how to do that. But yeah. All right. So that area is now being heated, and Bree, you look over. You smell burning or smoldering wood. As it isn't gonna break into flames right away, but all the metal bands that are wrapped around these planks and reinforcing the floor start heating up.
Okay. And you can dash as a bonus action, right? For anybody can do that?
No, that's a rogue only thing.
Damn it, why does everybody but me get... Oh, shit. Okay.
Well, that's the whole thing.
And I guess I'm gonna stand here.
Okay. There you go.
He's not attacking you.
Giant Crocodile is no longer with us temporarily. Talvo, it's your turn.
Alright, buddy, good luck.
Okay, so first of all, I assume
Nobody can heal you.
picking up the orb and turning it off would take an action.
Yeah.
What if I want to kick it away from me?
Yeah, that would still take an action, I think. I would say, well, okay. If you want to have any control over exactly where it goes, then yeah.
Is this door open?
No.
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 I'm gonna kick it then.
Okay, where do you want to kick it?
North.
Okay. It's like
North.
like up here.
Yeah, somewhere
Yeah.
that way.
Okay, that would take your action basically because it's more precise. You have to like basically kick it like a soccer ball.
Well, where else is it gonna go, Poetry?
Well, I don't know. I mean, okay. How about this? I'll let you do it as a free action, but you're gonna have to roll a die, and there's a chance it like bounces off the wall and goes into here and goes further into the area.
Fucking orb and I turn it off. Jesus Christ.
Okay, you pick it up and you turn it off.
Oh, no, martial characters are fun. You can use item interactions. You can do all this cool shit.
Yeah, but this
gotta
is
be creative.
this is more of a.
Creatively punished. It's punished.
No, I mean you can kick it. You're just gonna be if you don't want to have any like if you just want to kick it randomly. That would be free. But if you're ready to like aim it to a certain spot, that would be.
I'm just trying to uncribble my party right now, Poetry.
You're the one who chose to use it.
My party said to use it.
Okay, so you just pick it up and turn it off. I'm just gonna move it out of the way. You pick it up, you're like, oh fuck. Okay, you just turn it off.
Bonus action, disengage.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk over here. Fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, you run. You like probably hop over the metal, like ooh, or hop between the bands, like ooh, as it is
I
hot.
would have walked along the wall. Cool.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, run along the wall, and
Is the crocodile back now?
Oh yeah, and as you unclick the crocodile, it goes, and the crocodile's back in the action.
I would like to note I've made one attack this entire combat and it was against a nameless NPC.
To be fair, I could.
And the archpriest gets to go now. And he sees you all grouped up there. Oh no, I gotta look at what spells he's even got. But he does see you guys all grouped up here. But he also doesn't want to destroy his own boat, so yeah, that wouldn't really work here.
Oh, I can turn my ship back on. Okay.
Yeah. Oh god, actually no you would. Oh no, that would be terrible. You would
Oh, what, 19 Constitution? I missed you.
I don't even know what you would want to do here. Oh, I know what you do. Easy peasy. He is going to cast Dispel Magic on... Well, actually, wait, though. No, I don't know if he wants to do that. Well, he doesn't necessarily know how this giant crocodile's here. Yeah, he's going to cast Dispel Magic on the crocodile. In his mind, he's trying to, like, basically get rid of the summoning effect. What he's just going to do is sever the command, the control that Bree has on it, if it works. He's going to use a base level Dispel Magic, which is 3rd level. I believe the spell you use, Bree, to summon the thing is like 6th level, so he needs to actually make a spell. He needs to make an ability check.
Yeah,
And
was
it's
fourth
DC.
level.
Yeah,
Well, it's only crashed for me. I'm gonna see if I have a counter spell.
it's going to be DC 16. You have to roll a 16 or higher. Do you have a counter spell, Helios?
Hold on, Voltron you crashed. It just like would not let me do anything. I don't.
Okay.
Fire away.
I mean, you could use a higher level spell to do counter spell.
Yeah, I don't have many of those left.
Okay, yep, that's fair. He fails, so it turns out you didn't need it.
Okay.
He fails to dispel it, which means, again, it wouldn't even have dispelled the crocodile, it just would have made it hostile to everyone. But it's still under your control for the time being. That is his turn. He is actually going to back behind, he's going to back behind the golem. And he actually commands the golem. He says, ignore the beast, go for their casters. Adau, it's your turn.
Lure him, we gotta lure him here.
Oh, there goes. I moved right there so he would follow me. Oops.
Oh, you're muted.
You're muted.
Oh.
The zone is silenced.
I said,
IRL.
bro. Yeah. That's all I said, so me didn't miss much. Huh. Oh, you know what? This is actually a good idea. Yeah, I like this. Make that slow.
And I'm
and-
assuming you're just going to do it on them too, the 2 enemies?
Yes, unless I happen to catch a glimpse of someone else on the way down.
No,
then I'll
they-
slow them too.
Above decks, all the other soldiers are dealing with your NPC companions.
Yeah.
Alright.
Then
So-
yeah, just them.
Alright, a wisdom saving throw. They have a bunch of other penalties. Okay. The golem does have this. He has advantage. What is it though? He's not very wise though. What's that?
I wouldn't expect so. Oh,
Yeah.
let's go.
He is totally affected. The golem starts going like very slow.
If I cast slow again, does it get even slower?
No, I think it doesn't stack.
That
Then
would be funny.
the archpriest is going to he has very high wisdom. It will be it's wisdom saving throw. He does not have advantage though. Oh, he actually fails too.
Let's go.
He rolls like shit. Oh wait, sorry, there should be proficiency on there, but it's not high enough to make a difference, so he still fails. Yep. So they are both, I'm gonna give them the snail icon. They are both slowed, which means they have -2 to AC and their dex saving throws. They can't use reactions. They can only do either an action or bonus action. They can't make more than 1 attack, so multi-attack doesn't work. Spells have less of a chance. Yeah, it completely fucks them over. Their
That's,
speed is halved.
that's so good.
Maybe the archpriest of an entire empire might have something that could counter this. That's such a debilitating effect. Maybe.
Nah. We're good.
Well, he doesn't have counter spell because it's not really a cleric spell. So
Oh, I didn't know he was a cleric.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
let's go.
He it says mage just because of the token I use, but he's a high level cleric. So
Okay.
that's why he did dispel magic rather than like counter spell or anything else so far. So
Makes sense.
okay, well that certainly takes an effect immediately.
Okay. That was an action. Okay, now I don't have Shield of Fate. And I'm
Is mass healing word a bonus?
yeah, but I can't
You already
because
used a
I
level
can't
spell.
do. Yeah, exactly. What if I have an enchantment cantrip, which I don't think I do? I don't even know if there.
I don't think there is many. If any.
Yeah.
You can just do like a cantrip, or no, you're right, yeah, because you used action and stuff. Never mind.
Was that enchantment? No, it's transmutation. Yeah. So that's. Oh wait, maybe the shield has something that's a bonus action. Nope.
I don't
Yeah,
think
that's
so,
my
yeah.
turn.
Okay, you can move around if you want, but yeah,
Yeah,
the
I guess I'll move
golem gets to
here.
go next. It has half movement, so it'll move like it goes like That's it. It can't even... Actually, wait, sorry. It actually does have reach on its sword. I forgot. It's got 10 feet of reach. So it does make it in range.
Maybe, yeah, maybe I
However,
moved.
it can only take one attack. Normally it has 2 attacks. It can only take 1. It is going to target... well, technically all 3 of you are casters. Here we go. Let's roll a d3. It'll attack Adau. So...
This is going to be the worst possible... Oh, wait. You gave me the thing. Helios.
Yes.
I don't know if I can even use that here. I don't think there's nothing I can do. He Bardic Inspiration, because he got it back on his short rest.
Yeah. So he
wait, yeah, on my con save. I'm a moron.
He winds up and he takes a swing of 32.
I think that hits.
Maybe.
You take 21 damage. And we do need a con check to see if slow even sticks around. It's DC 10, you know.
Yeah. I'm gonna add the D10. Is that right? Well,
Yeah, I don't know if I roll or if you roll it.
do I have
either
to-
one.
For Bardic Inspiration, do I have to do it before I see the result?
No, you know after you see the
No.
result.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it.
It's a D10?
Let's go!
Okay, yeah, you rolled a 6, so yeah. There you go. You barely managed to... You get shaken up by this attack, but they are still slowed. That's it for the golem. Bree, your turn.
So at the moment they're still slowed then.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
So you can walk away. It doesn't have reactions, so it can't opportunity attack you if you want to
Yeah.
That's true.
get out of its hit range.
Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do. If the crocodile didn't blink back into existence on this turn, I was gonna summon crocodiles, not knowing like about the other crocodile coming back.
Yeah.
So,
Crocodile apocalypse. Crocodile.
And we're not affected by slow, right? That's just
Nope, yeah, it's just the enemies.
Okay, cool. So you said we can go in these, but we just don't know what's inside.
Yeah, so you can barge in there.
Okay.
Also this.
Oh, thank you.
Go ahead,
So it
Britsha.
needs to make a wisdom saving throw. It's still slow.
I'll go here if well, I'll barge through the door and
Yep,
if
there's
nobody
nothing in there.
I'll
No one's
hide
in
here.
there.
Okay, cool. Then I'll run this corner.
Okay, sounds good. The stakes are just flying around up top, dealing with the other enemies.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, can I do anything from like
Yeah.
where I am right now?
Yeah, you could, or on the way back there. Yeah.
Because like, can I aim if there's like a wall in there, or like can I poke around the corner and?
Yeah, I mean, you could have taken a shot like first and then moved.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. Then I might do that then.
Okay. Yeah. Do it up if you had a spell you wanted to do.
Would erupting earth destroy the ship?
I think Erupting Earth requires there to be ground there to begin with. I don't actually know. It's like, I'm assuming. Not necessarily, though. It doesn't say.
Yeah.
You could just erupt some earth. It would destroy part of the ship.
Imagine if you did that right here.
So this would be before you run. You're basically like split-second decisions where he's like, okay, I gotta do something before I run out of there.
Can I gauge how people feel about me using erupting earth?
And you can just shout out, like, should I erupt earth?
Yeah.
Troops.
I mean, the whole idea is we weaken this little patch of ground here, right?
Yeah, but then they'll notice it.
Yeah, maybe I'll actually save it until it does move there. So instead I'll use blight
Okay.
on it.
Okay, you'd use blight on it. Cool. It needs to make a con.
Oh, did you move back here?
No, it's just that this would be before I rewinded. So
Before.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you'd use blight. It makes a con save. It does save, so it'll take half. So it'll take
8d8.
8d8, and then it'll take half. And it is not immune to necrotic damage again, because there's like a it's imbued with a life force that is holding it together, and it can still be affected. So it takes half of that. Still 21 damage, not bad. It has a lot of HP though. Okay.
Yeah, and then I'll hide.
Nice, sounds good. The crocodile. What are your orders for it?
Hey.
You want it?
Yeah, now
Oh,
I can order
wait,
it. I'd
Helios.
say
Hey,
go
hey,
for
wait,
the gold.
I didn't go.
Sorry, well, here, go to Helios.
Yeah.
All right.
Hold up.
Yeah, now you can order the crocodile, but first, Helios, what are you gonna do?
Like I was ready to go. I'm trying to think. I want to do something silly I've never done before. Would I know how smart golems are, like intelligence-wise?
You would know that generally any construct is not very smart.
Not very smart. Okay.
That's a good rule of thumb.
How about I've had a scroll of major image that I've just never used.
Okay.
What if I make a image of a random caster? I don't know how I like draw memory from like somebody new. Put him right next to him and then like pretend like it's gonna attack him with like a spell to be like, there he is. Like, oh
Sure.
hey, there's Jeff, the spellcaster.
Oh no! Don't use Ultima level 7.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, that could definitely work. Yeah, that would just take your
This
action.
is the caster.
Yeah, that's him.
Oh, that's the Dungeon Master. That's the
Yep.
Dungeon Master.
And it
costume.
is major image is powerful enough that it's very believable. And then it would just be, yeah, basically it would just take them an investigation check to see if it's fake or not.
Okay, so
Yeah, so you could easily do that.
here he is.
He's the.
Nah!
Oh
Ah! I win!
Oh. Is the crocodile flanking with the major illusion?
no! No, it's not actually a creature. It doesn't count for that.
Let's finish it. Okay. So last one, the duration is concentration, but it seems completely real. And then physical interaction appears to be an illusion, but until they check it, they won't know, especially if they're stupid.
Yep.
So basically, I spawn them in, and then I'm like, yeah, I do the thing Talvo says. It's like, oh no, don't use the 7th level, whatever. Like, oh, like, hey Jeff, you here? I'm trying to like trick.
Okay.
I don't know if
Oh,
it'd be
don't
like a-
use true polymorph on... Oh, wait, you can't even do that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Would that
don't
be like
use
a-
true polymorph on Matu.
Could there be any kind of like persuasion roll to like have an effect of yelling that out, or is that just for funny?
No, it's fine. You don't need to do that even. Because
Okay.
Yeah, it just does what you say it to do. Yeah, and looks threatening.
Bet. Okay, then I'm also going to. I'm going to see Bree run into this room, and then because I haven't seen the overhead map, and I want to check out the room next to them that's glowing with the cool things in it, I'm be like, okay, I'll go to the next room over.
Okay, you barge
And
right
check it
there.
out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is you can tell that this is the workshop of where they probably were fashioning the flamethrower attachment for it and stuff. It is what you maybe in character don't really know what it would be called, because in this part of the world it's not very common. But this would be a artificer's workshop, is what it would be called.
To go like here, then up one. Yeah. Oh shit.
Mm-hmm. So you see a bunch of tools and magical stuff in here. So. Alright.
Hell yeah.
The crocodile. Bree, what do you order to do? Do you order it to go for the mage or for the golem?
For the golem.
Alright. It will go for the golem. You should have access to it if you want to roll its attacks. Mm-hmm. It's got a tail and a bite, which both do different things to it for their enemies.
You might want to have it move like here so that it can bite and then tail.
That is true. If it moves here, it can actually attack one on each if it wants.
Oh yeah, then
It's
I'll.
a fucking helicopter
Okay.
attached, just like.
Yeah. So, alright, so it'll move in there.
Yeah, so then bite the golem and then tail the guy.
Okay. Sounds good. There's
Send
the
that
bite.
picture. Why do you
The
have
bite
34
is a
points?
hit on the golem. Go ahead and roll the damage. Woo! Damn. See, that is
Jesus.
a big hit. It
Oh,
just,
and it's grappled?
And it
Remember this guy.
grapples. Yep. The crocodile
shit.
grabs onto the golem, and holding the golem in place. And then the tail on the wizard. Another hit, absolutely. And this one also has an effect. Yeah, this one has a chance of knocking prone. Unless he rolls a high... No, okay, he's knocked prone as well. So he is now prone on the ground.
Prone snail.
And he takes the 13 damage. He's not... oh, wait, no, he's visibly wounded now. Just barely, but yeah.
Rhuk can do shit.
Alright, is that all? I guess it's that is all the crocodile can do, really. So, alright, this guy's not prone, and it's grappling the dude, yeah. Alright. Talvo, it's your turn.
Okay, let's do some measuring.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. Bonus action dash.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and they have no reactions, so you are totally fine.
And I'm gonna stab this guy.
Yep. Run over.
I really wanted to shoot an arrow at him, but you knocked him prone.
Yeah. You have advantage.
I mean, you can walk up to him and just be like...
Yeah, you have advantage. Roll again just to see if you get a crit. Okay, not quite. But you still just go whoosh, nasty hit. And you get your sneak attack, of course. And that is 36 damage. The wizard is, the priest is looking pretty nasty, pretty bad on health. He is alive, not by much.
I guess I'll just stay here.
Okay, yeah. As he's kind of like holding up our like, no, please, like kind of starting to beg, but you can still tell that he's in
Actually,
surrender.
I'm gonna open this door and scoot here.
Okay, sounds good. And it is now his turn. He can use half of his movement to stand up, and he only gets half his movement, so he can literally stand up, and that's it. He can't move. And then he will try to cast a spell, because there is no guarantee he actually gets to. Oh god. Is he gonna do it? Oh no. Hold on, I need to look something up real quick to see if he can't even do this.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, here we go. So he like kind of stumbles up and he looks at you, Talvo, like around the corner of the door. And he's like, I will die here. But I will bring you to the bottom with me. And he just takes his hand and goes and tries to cast a spell, and I believe, let me go look at slow. It's like a 50-50, right? Yeah.
Yeah, 11 to 20 is no spell.
Yeah.
Until next turn.
It's delayed actually, so it could still happen. Oh yeah, okay. So he's hoping to get a low roll actually. So he wants on a 1 to 10 it'll happen now. 11 to 20 means that it will happen next round. If he can still do it. It's happening now. Okay. He's gonna get to cast his spell. As he casts one of his highest level spells, Earthquake. And he goes,
oh boy.
No earth?
There is no earth, but that's what I was looking at. But it shakes, it specifically mentions that in a 100-foot radius, centered on that point, it shakes creatures and structures it says in contact with the ground. How would that work if it's a boat on water?
Water is kind of a loose, it's technically, it's not earth ground, but it's like you're not flying or floating.
Yeah, I don't know.
So shockwaves that start in water because water
is incompressible.
Yeah, because water is incompressible. It starts making the wave on the surface and fucking obliterates anything in the water.
Yeah.
But if you're on the water, then where you're just but that's how it works. Not when you're using magic, So
yeah,
I don't want to insert earthquake
science into
magic.
Yeah, yeah I'm gonna
out here, nerd.
Hold on.
I'm a nerd. I'm a geek. Shut up.
Hold on. How does? Okay.
I feel like structures could count. Cheesy, cheeky.
Oh god.
Besides, it's funnier. When does Talvo ever get hit? Let us enjoy this.
Okay.
Just kidding.
Well,
it'll be the whole thing.
27 health!
Welcome to the live world!
I don't know actually though, because I'm looking at this. I'm like, if you have to see the ground, maybe he can't even cast it. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna say he can't do that. You know what? I'm gonna retcon. He's not gonna do that. Then he would know that he can't do that. So I'm gonna change his mind.
He's like, yeah, wait a minute.
Which means he'll do something else instead that could be worse. No, yeah, no, he can't do that. What about this one? This one looks fun. This one looks fun. Ooh, that's fun. No, yeah, okay, no, he's gonna do this instead. Oh god, no. Okay, never mind. That wouldn't work either. Fuck. Oh god, now I closed that. Jesus. Hold on. Or... God damn it, none of these work here, because the fucking weird ass situation that he's in. Okay, no, I know he's gonna do. Who does he... The question is, who does he target? Well, he can't really hit Helios or Bree.
Oops.
So it's either Adau, the crocodile, or Talvo.
Or the fake image is a nose.
And he doesn't...
Oh yeah, did he pass the wisdom save for that?
For what?
For the
The wizard.
Here, well...
Technically a player in the scene.
The thing is, I don't think... Oh, man. Yeah, I guess he would have to... But I don't know. The thing is, I think he's smart enough that he can put together what happened. Even though he, like, to his senses, it's obviously a real mage. He literally saw Helios pull out a scroll, and then all of a sudden a mage popped up.
I sat there like,
there's a giant iron golem in his way.
Alright, fine. I'll make him do a investigation check. He knows it's fake, yeah. He's either gonna attack... He's not gonna attack the crocodile, because he knows it's a summoned creature. He doesn't know how it's summoned, but he knows it's a summoned creature. He's either gonna attack Adau or Talvo.
Yeah, mid-battle, just... Hold on.
1 for Talvo, 2 for Adau. Alright, Adau it is.
Bruh.
Again.
as he will do... Wait, where was that? I just had it. I literally had it. Oh wait, is this not a single turn? No, this is the wrong one. God damn it, I just had it. I'm looking at a list and then... yeah, okay, there it goes. As he's gonna cast... He's gonna cast... Harm on you. Oh, this one's interesting.
Oh,
shit. I love that.
I forgot
this
this
has harm.
He's gonna cast Harm and just try to suck the life force out of you.
Yeah.
Which is it's a necromancy, and a lot of times like more organized religions and stuff kind of ban necromancy, but he is also one of the top dogs, so apparently he it's some
he does whatever the fuck he
this
wants.
is something that he has that probably none of his subservients knows how to do. But in this moment of desperation, he's like I will destroy you, and he's gonna try to suck the energy out of you. I need a con save from you.
I'm gonna die. Yeah, I don't even think you need to roll.
And it will be
dead.
It's 14d6 damage. Necrotic
yes.
damage. However, there's a special thing though. Harm is actually interesting because the damage can't reduce the target's HP below 1. It literally can't kill you.
Wait, what? The maximum HP.
My music was so perfect with that.
Like
Wait, what? Really?
It does. It takes you to 1 HP, but it also lowers your maximum.
Your max HP. I didn't know that.
By 50. Yeah, 50. So.
Oh, all right. That's actually insane. Good thing I have greater restoration.
Yeah.
Never mind. No, I don't.
But you are alive.
You can have it tomorrow.
You are alive. But then he yells out to the golem and says, "Finish him."
That's kind of monka.
That's all he does. Adau, it's your turn now.
I would maybe get.
He do his wisdom save.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hey, we got some cool shit in here.
Before that, I need to make my
He fails.
con save. It's impossible. Slow ends. I can't make that.
Oh, let's go. Okay, slow ends. That's right. Yeah, because literally 25 DC.
Hey, what?
Is the 50 damage, so...
Oh.
Frick.
Damn. I didn't know that inspired.
The slow. Well, you know what? I'll just do it again. I'm casting slow again. Why not?
Hey! There you go. So so let's see. He succeeds this time.
Is anyone cutting words him or something? Is that a thing that you
It
can
would
do
actually-
as a reaction?
No, it's a bonus action. It would be on Helios' turn. He would have did it, and also it's technically higher than that because I didn't put proficiency on still. So
Oh.
yeah, and then the golem is slowed.
Let's go. Okay.
I will remind you, he did just tell the golem to finish you off, so the golem is going to target you no matter what.
Hey, yep.
Yeah, I know.
So you run the fuck away, because you're
Or
past
maybe to down here, perhaps.
No, because it could reach me there.
Yeah, just stay out of his reach. I killed the master, and then it can't give him any more orders, and then we just yakety sacks. You run in circles and kite.
Yo,
him.
that's a ladder. I'm gonna go to the ladder. That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah, because this deck it specifically is reinforced to hold him. So if you make him plump stairs, he'll just fall through the floor.
Yeah, and then I hit him with
A vertical yakety sack. He just
What?
climbs the
Yeah.
stairs, falls.
I hit him with the
Understand.
nan and boo boo. You can't get me.
Hi.
and,
Hi.
I'm gonna ask Bree to politely please kill Matu.
Oh, there's also still
If you
restraint,
can,
by
if
the
not,
way.
no worries.
Oh yeah, Matu was restrained.
No, the golem's restrained.
Oh.
He's grappled. Yeah, that's true.
So you can just look at you.
Well,
Oh!
but you're in reach of him right now.
Yeah, I know.
I'm
But
gonna move a little
but
further.
like hypothetically, if in another reality, because he's already grappled, I were to run up and put the immovable rod, like like somewhere in the golem.
Here, hold this.
Yeah, would it work?
Maybe.
Perhaps somewhere where the arms actuate, or maybe inside or below the head.
Sure, you could try.
Okay. Do I see any obvious place? Because if I don't see it immediately, I probably don't want to go risk my life.
There's plenty of gaps, but it would also require a grapple and then a separate grapple check, right? It would take 2 different actions.
Even though he's already grappled?
Yeah. Okay, yeah, you're right. Okay, so you can jump on him for free, but then you still have to shove it, which is a grapple check.
Yeah, which isn't the action.
So it'd only be 1
Okay.
check instead of 2.
Okay. How did did the arm, is it only once a day or whatever?
I think so.
Yeah, once a day. Okay. Check. Fail. I should have been more specific. Alright guys, what do you think? Do you think I should try to immovable him or just slow him and run?
Oh no, slow him and run.
Yeah.
That's just safer, I think.
Yeah, true. The 1 HP Andy
I'm
probably
gonna-
Listen to Talvo when he wants to run.
Yeah.
Master.
So yeah, with 1 HP, you like stagger away, casting slow over your shoulder and getting the golem, but not the caster. Right?
True. Maybe I go in here. I do that so the caster can't see me.
Okay, you hide with Bree.
You're gonna run to someplace you can't escape from? Knowing
Well,
that
the golem can only make it to like here, and so it can't block the door. It can only get to where this
yeah,
is open.
but what if it gets to there and then breaks slow at the end of its turn and then?
Oh wait, also I just realized the golem, I deleted it
Oh, that's
earlier on
true.
accident. It goes after you, right? Hold on, I need to re-add it.
Yeah, it does. That's true. If it passes its wisdom save, that would suck.
I think you just want to make it chase you, man. Let it just kite it, because someone's gonna kill this priest in the next round of him.
Okay, yeah, smart. I go up ladder.
Right? Sounds good. Yeah. In that case, the golem's gonna go. Golem is slowed, he can only take 1 action. His action will be to try to break free of the crocodile's grapple. So he'll make a athletics check? Oh god. If you want to roll an athletics check for the crocodile,
It's escape DC 16.
Oh, you're right. It's just a DC. Fuck. Yeah, he fails. Shit. Okay. Golem literally can't do anything. That's it. I guess he'll roll to see if he's still slowed. He is. Bree, it's your turn. And Adau did call out saying, like, please kill the caster.
I've been muted. Again. But yeah, for once we're the ones saying kill the caster.
Like, damn, that's not
That was my plan from step one.
So what is Bree gonna do here?
Magic missile, fucker. Do you have any charges left on that thing?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at now. I was trying to see how many, if I have. I didn't use it today, so then it would have its charges back.
Well, it recovers a random
Yeah, it
amount,
recovers a
right?
certain amount, yeah.
How much is
Yeah.
it? It should say on there. Or it might. You can roll to see how many charges it would have back. Because you used all of its charges, right?
I don't remember how many I used.
Okay.
It was probably. Usually I use like 4, so I'd say maybe it's like at 3 or something.
Okay. So then roll 1d6 plus 1.
1d6 plus. Yeah. Okay.
To see how many you got back. Okay, so we'll say 6 then. It has 6 charges.
Bruh.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. Then I'll use
Bruh.
5 of them now.
5 of the charges. So it's going to be, so it's base level, then, yeah, it'd be 5th level then, right? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Which means it is 6 bolts. And the way it works, Magic Missile is a little weird, but the way it works is that you do a single roll, 1d4 plus 1, and then we multiply that by 6.
Okay.
So just do 1d4 plus 1. Okay, low roll, but still 2 times 6 becomes 12. So you're gonna do 12 damage and you're targeting the mage, or the priest rather. Okay, you're lucky he only had 11 HP, so it's literally just enough to kill him, even with the low roll. You poke out the door, go with the wand, like, and magic missile bolts of energy go, and he goes, gets riddled with energy. And as he falls dying to the ground, he looks up at Talvo and says, "You'll all die here."
Not as soon as you are.
Hell.
No, yeah, he just dies. Okay.
Imagine you die to like some shithead Fortnite dancing over you.
100% what Talvo would be doing.
Yeah.
on the ceiling, just waving down like.
That brings us to Helios.
Alright, well, so I guess yeah, I'm gonna open the door, see all these like cool artificer things, and look for I don't know, an anti-golem button or whatever the fuck. Like, what kind of is there any cool shit in here that like I see that like might be usable, even if I don't know what it does?
Roll me an
Something
Arcana
that looks
check.
fun. Give me something I don't know what it does, but I can use.
Oh no, you found the power up the golem button. What the fuck?
Oops. No, the other red button.
You see. Oh God.
Give me the funniest thing.
I don't know if there would really be anything that you specific that you would see. Like, you see a bunch of stuff, but most of it is like materials and tools, not necessarily finished products, unfortunately.
Okay. It's like acid or something. What the fuck is this?
Yeah, something.
I don't think
like
it's
a-
directly representative.
Damn.
Is it?
Fair. Are golems effective in acid?
Like how they have a working forge on this wooden vessel.
I didn't think about that. How about this crossbow? Is that there?
Yeah,
Or
you
is there
can
like
grab.
a-
There's a crossbow. Yeah.
Okay. Does it have any like cool shit on it?
It actually looks.
bolts?
It actually looks like it's a repeating crossbow. It literally has a mechanism that shoots 3 at once.
Okay. Are there 3 there, perhaps?
Yeah, it's loaded.
Hell yeah. All right, I'm gonna pick it up, and then we're gonna give it a try. Because I don't know what I'm gonna do at this point.
Okay, are you proficient with crossbows?
Hand crossbow.
This is not a hand crossbow. This is a light crossbow.
Oh no. Does that mean I have to like roll to figure out how to use it?
It just means you don't get your proficiency bonus.
Okay.
I think. So,
I assume it's not a simple weapon either.
just roll a d20 plus your dex. Or you can just do a flat dex roll, basically. That's the way it works. Yeah, that doesn't hit. That doesn't even come close. You shoot, all 3 of the bolts go dunk, 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 and just like bounce around the room and like, yeah.
Damn. Well, that could have been cool. Alright.
That's your action. Anything else?
How would the illusion thing work? Like, I basically have it being like attacking the golem, right? So does it kind of just do that on its own?
Yeah, it just keeps
Like I don't have to take an action to move it or whatever?
No, it's just gonna chill there until it's...
Okay, then he's gonna keep pretending to be like...
And so far
yeah.
the golem hasn't messed with it, so...
Yeah. Who wants an inspiration? So I don't think... Unless I look like an uninspired golem.
You could cutting words the golem.
Yeah, but like I'm wondering like would anything we do be worth that? Just like saving throws.
Well, its next slow saving throw might be worth it.
Oh fuck yeah! I'm gonna give them to your mother.
Alright, yeah. Yeah, as
Your
long
mother
as
did,
it...
well,
As long as
okay,
it
whoever
can,
made
like,
you's dead behind you.
as long as it understands you, which it does, then it will...
Yeah, any creature can understand me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't even need. I just walk up and just like shoot them. No language needed.
Okay, yeah. Alright. Crocodile gets to go. If you want to make your roll its attacks, Britsha.
Yep.
I just saw Brad eating zone on
That's
your
a hit.
screen. I didn't see garlic.
Yeah.
Lucky Brad, am I right?
Man,
That's a hit. And then...
Okay.
Okay. It's already grappled, so that doesn't matter, but yeah, that one is a fail.
You can't tail what you've bitten, by the way. I think it's written in
So
there.
wait.
Oh, yeah, that's
because-
true.
So it's restrained. So isn't it like isn't it advantage?
No, grappling doesn't... Oh, wait, does it say restrained?
It says restrained.
Oh,
yeah.
you're right, yeah, it should have advantage on the bite. That's true. So if you want to roll again, just to make sure it wasn't a crit.
Okay.
Just a bite again. Okay, no, yeah. So just a normal hit. And yeah, it can't actually... I didn't realize that. You're right, it can't actually hit with the tail. Because
Yeah.
the tail has to hit something not grappled by it, so...
Ah. Okay. That makes sense, but
Alright.
what's going on? What's going on down here?
No.
Well, the thing is taking a beating from the crocodile, but it's still got a lot more to go. Talvo, what are you
Yeah.
gonna do?
Okay, a little bit of measuring here.
That's all those gold behind you.
So,
oh yeah, does Talvo see that?
The what?
See the shiny behind you?
Oh yeah, Talvo. When you opened the door, it probably took a second to register because you were like dealing with this guy, stabbing this dude on the ground, and then you like look back over your shoulder, you're like, oh shit, like you double take because you see it literally is maybe not all piled like this, but there's chests full of gold and like silverware and gems, like more riches
silverware is
than
a
you've
curse.
ever seen in one place in your life.
nice. So anyway, I'm gonna walk over. I'm gonna walk over to 20, 30. I'm gonna bonus action dash, by the
Okay.
way. Here. I'm gonna close that door behind me. I don't want Bree seeing that shit.
Yeah, fair enough. You're like, okay, we'll come back to that, yeah.
Yeah, because if you had reacted to it, then Bree would have run towards it.
Yeah, luckily you didn't see that.
Red glowing eyes, laser just.
Alright, then I'll attack the golem.
Okay. Absolutely, that is a hit. And 36 more damage. Beautiful. As it is visibly wounded now. Just
and then I'm gonna
Oh.
Oh shit.
keep scurrying my ass this way. I'm gonna go another 25 feet.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Alright.
The priest is dead. Adau. This thing is caught up for now. Its last
Bingo.
order was to kill you. So
Yes. So I am going to heal myself. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, let me, I don't have harm prepared. harm 5e. I want to see the conditions for removing the hit point. Any effect that removes a disease.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which would include even lesser restoration. I think would actually do that.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have that because I'm dumb. I mean, I do have it. It's just not prepared. But I do have. Nope, never mind. I thought I had a potion of like curing whatever, but no, I don't.
A potion of cure whatever.
I've got now. It's just a potion of superior healing. I've got 2 of those. Okay, so it doesn't look like there's any way for me to get rid of that at the moment.
Okay.
Hey,
What I can do is I'm gonna. How many charges do I have? 2 charges. Yeah, I'm gonna use the shield to cast Death Ward on myself,
Okay.
so I can just take a hit no matter what.
Yep.
Then that removes all the charges. It is now at 0. And I'm gonna climb up the ladder.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, you'd be able to make up the ladder and then probably have like half your movement remaining. So you'd be, oh, there you go, you got it. Yep.
So what do I see?
Up here, you actually would see that Feyor and Rakeel and the 2 Rileys are on this level now, fighting enemies here. They aren't going to target you, though, if you just kind of get out of the way.
Are they enemies like the guys that we faced up at the top? Like
yeah, mostly just soldiers and stuff. There's you don't see any more like battle mages or anything like that.
Okay, well then I'll hit him with but okay, you can't even with the shield. It being a leveled spell, and you can't do.
Yeah. So you already use your action, but you can. You have half of your movement left, so you could get out of the way and, yeah.
I think that's ladder. Hide.
Yeah, can I just go up another level?
Sure. You can work your way up. So these are the stairs down. The stairs up are all the way over here, which you wouldn't necessarily know. Except, actually, no. I mean. You would have been able to see the, like Riley and them came from that direction, probably. So
yeah. Okay, so never mind. I'm just gonna go in here.
Okay,
Go in here.
You said half my movement, so I guess I'm gonna go.
Okay. Yeah. The golem is gonna get to go here, but it is still slowed.
And restrained.
And restrained, that's right, yeah. So it's just gonna, even though its orders to kill Duncan, it looks around and doesn't see Duncan, it's gonna try to find him, but first it needs to get away from this crocodile. So it is gonna use its turn, well, it only has 1 attack, because it's still slowed. It has disadvantage. It's gonna try to smack the crocodile, though. Still gets a hit. 19 damage to the crocodile. And, oh god. I hate to have to do this, but I think we're gonna have to wrap up here because I'm getting a little tired. And well, actually, I'm probably gonna be up past this, but this combat's probably gonna go on a little while longer, and I don't want to go too much. Where you guys are going to have to figure out how to deal with the golem. And
since I'm next, can I ask about what I could have done?
Sure.
Because could I Gios it?
I don't believe you can Gios. Yeah, it is immune to the charmed condition.
Damn, I had a really cool idea. Now
you can like it isn't that it's immune to Gios. It just it's immune to all charms ever.
Yeah.
So
and even if it huh?
Is it already low or visibly wounded?
It just became visibly wounded. So, yeah. Well, I think I
have to wait to my cool idea.
Yeah, we'll wait till next time to figure out how you finish off this golem and deal with whatever else is going on. So
yeah, the rest of the war fleet.
Yeah, definitely. At this point, though, I will say your characters here, beyond the fighting above the deck above you that your companions are doing, you also hear fighting on the decks of the other nearby ships as the slaves have taken up what arms they have and are rebelling against the Dragon Elf, skeleton crews on the ships. So
the skeletons?
No, yeah. So that's gonna do it for us. Yeah, I gotta go do some work. I might actually be streaming again later, but it won't be probably till for another hour and a half. Yeah. I liked the moment where you fireballed the golem. That was fun. Yeah. it's one of those. It's one of
That
those
was
things
funny.
that.
That was so funny.
Yeah, it's one of those things that eventually you learn. Just kind of like you eventually start to remember that like trolls are weak to fire in D&D, stuff like that, right? Like in this case, it's the opposite. They
Golems
get healed by
are-
fire. Yeah.
Arm to fire.
Yeah. So yeah, that'll do it for us. I'm gonna host someone up, and then again, I might be streaming later. If I do, it'll be either XCOM or Monster Hunter. So yeah.
Ketsuo is playing Monster Hunter right now.
Is Ketsuo streaming or just playing it?
Yeah. He was
Oh, he
streaming.
is.
Oh shit, I don't follow him.
Yeah. We'll host up Ketsuo. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll see y'all later. Bye.
See you.
Adios.